from San Francisco's historic Mission District. This is the 2024 Carnaval Grand Parade, this year honoring Indigenous roots.
We are so excited you are here for Carnaval 2024. You hear it? Look behind me already. We are rolling down 24th Street in the heart of San Francisco's Mission District and ready to have a lot of fun today.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Hi, I'm Sarah Donchi. Thank you so much for joining us for the best party of the year in the city of San Francisco alongside the VIP, the CEO of Carnaval, Roberto Hernandez. Thank you for being here. We are honoring Indigenous roots this year across the Bay Area, across the U.S., Central and South America. What a great day to do that. It is so nice out. We are ready to party.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Welcome to El Barrio La Misión when the sun is shining all the time and it's a beautiful day. And here for Carnaval, we're going to dance. We're going to hear some beautiful music. Y listos para bailar.
We're so ready. We are so ready. It's such a great day. It's a glorious day out here. The sun is starting to come out, and we are starting the party right as we always do with a tradition here for Carnaval San Francisco.
We do. The lowriders have already started going down the street. These amazing cars. You'll see lots of them throughout the morning and beautiful displays of culture and, of course, a lot of color and a lot of fun. And speaking of fun, Ann Makovic already having a good time. She is on the parade route this morning. And
yes, I've got the best seat in the house. It is right here on the parade route, and you can see some of the classic cars here going by, and then we're going to see some of the lowriders. So we are just kicking things off. We're going to be talking with people along the parade route throughout the morning and the early afternoon because, yeah, the party is just getting started. It is a gorgeous day. I've been out here for the past 5 carnivals, and this is the best weather I've seen yet. So a lot of excitement in the crowds. And check out this car. I mean, again, this is the perspective that we have for you live right now, streaming on CBS News Bay Area and on Pix Plus Channel 44. We are bringing you right up into the action. And speaking of action, let's go now to our Jose Martinez. Oh, yeah. Because he is actually in one of these low riders. Let's check in and see how that ride is rolling. Jose.
Let the fiesta begin. We are here in the Mission having a great time. And guess what I'm doing today? Again, for the second time in my experience here in San Francisco. I'm on a lowrider once again. And of course, I brought my outfit and I'm ready to show you everything that's happening over here. Look who's here. This is Pedro. Pete, how you doing? How's it going?
Doing good.
Tell me a little bit about this car. What's going on with this car?
It's a 1964 Chevrolet Impala, and it took me about 5 years to get it to where it's at right now. And we belong with the club that's called Low Creations Car Club.
And of course, we're going to have a great time today. We're going to keep showing you around, but you know, hundreds of people are already here. And if you remember last year, we were jumping and jumping and jumping. We might do that later. You see that? You see that? But we're going to go back to you later. We're going to show you.
all right, Jose, yes, and they are riding down the street low and slow, and that is the motto. And of course, low riding starting in the mid to late 40s. The Lowrider Council founded, though, in 1981, celebrating 43rd anniversary this year. This is one of my favorite parts of the parade, and I know it's just the beginning, and it just kind of sets the tone, doesn't it, for how the rest of the day is going to go when you see all these beautiful, colorful works of art, basically.
And so we're going to go low and slow because that's how Carnival is, low and slow. And we have the San Pancho's Car Club, which is a member of the San Francisco Lowrider Council, which was started in 1986. And we're actually celebrating 43 years of being in existence. We started resisting, you know, we weren't allowed to cruise down Mission Street 43 years ago. And in fact, I got arrested 113 times for cruising and got cited numerous times. But we organized like we always do here in the Mission, and we were able to, took us a couple of years to get to the point where it legalized lowriding here in San Francisco through the courts. But most important, what's significant is that this year, throughout the state of California, we organized a statewide lowrider alliance, and through the Senate and through the Assembly, all the ban on lowriding throughout California was finally passed into law and lifted, and our governor, Gavin Newsom, signed that law into order. So now, throughout all of California, people can cruise legally due to this law that was passed.
If you're going to spend the money that is spent on maintaining these cars, everything that goes into them, the maintenance, the paint, the interior, just keeping them running properly, the wheel, everything, you better be able to cruise wherever you want to go, because these cars are so amazing. This is, again, like Gianna said, probably one of my favorite parts of the parade.
And I mean, I love the fact too, you're seeing people of all ages, not just lined up on the parade route, but in the cars, because it really is, you know, it's time with your family. You have a lot of, you know, dads and moms and their kids spending time and effort putting these cars together, and here they are cruising down the street. So it really is a big part of Latino culture, but it is a big part of the family part of Latino culture too. And just look at, we're going to see Jose in a second coming down the line here.
All right, I mean,
there he goes. There's Jose.
There's Jose.
Ay, qué guapo. You look fantastic.
And look at that outfit he's got on.
Listen, he borrowed it from me.
Oh, he did?
He borrowed it from me. I said, I'll loan it to you if you let me go in after the show is over.
In the lowrider.
I want to ride around in the car. Let me drive, actually.
I can see that in your closet, Sarah.
Oh, my gosh, 100%.
It just hit the switches.
Oh, my gosh.
There you go.
This is so fun. And it's like obviously Impalas, we see Cadillacs, we see all kinds of cars, you know, every kind of classic car you could think of. But this is what's so cool about this event. Everybody personalizes this. There's so much dedication, Roberto, that goes into doing this.
Yeah, especially, you know, when you look at the amount of time that it takes to build a lowrider, you know, you gotta look at, first of all, designing the concept of what the look you want, not only for the paint job, but also the interior, what kind of stereo system you want, what kind of hydraulic systems, from the rims to your chrome. I mean, who would ever thought that back in the days that the cars that we started cruising in and flipping into lowriders became an art form, and now it's an international huge fat. There we go. And so, you know, it's beautiful to know that in Japan, Brazil, in Mexico, Australia, now cruising is a real popular.
I know. Isn't that crazy? It's everywhere.
Insane, right? And now our cars that, you know, like the first 64 Chevy Impala I bought was for $600.
Oh my God.
Now that car is worth $80,000.
Wow.
Can I borrow that one? Is that okay?
Yeah.
I hope it's garage.
Do you have a license?
I will check.
I'm insured.
Let's see if they let me keep it after what I would do here. I mean, but these guys, I mean, these cars are so incredible. The hydraulics are so cool.
And the mini trucks,
Yes.
trucks.
I love the mini trucks.
I remember the mini trucks were real popular in the late 70s and the 80s, and they kind of went away, and now they're back in,
And I love the women driving.
I do too.
Like, that's the best. Ann Makovic is kind of in the thick of it. She's got all the action. She's got the best possible vantage point of all of these amazing cars. How's it looking, Ann?
Oh, God, it is so exciting out here, and I'm meeting some really cool people like Monica here. Tell me about the car.
This is my 66 Impala Super Sport. We're 3 generations in this car, so we're here to support and have a good day.
Okay, now we were talking, this is oftentimes a man's game, but here you are in the thick of it.
It's a family thing. And the license plate says my 66 truck.
And that's yours.
Yes.
Very good. And what does it mean to be out here today?
It's about being with family. It's about having a good time, spending time together. I have my brother and my kids behind us in that car.
Oh.
So it's a family thing.
And who's this friend here?
My husband, my mom. This is our dog, Prada.
Prada. Fabulous.
This is 3 generations, and we're keeping it going.
Awesome.
My daughter, this is our whole family, and behind as well.
Okay, we'll take a look at them. Have a fabulous time. All right. And here is the new generation in in their ride.
It's a family.
We were talking about, too, where everything is personalized, and it's just really cool to see what colors they choose and what kind of hydraulics they choose and the flags that are on the back of some of these vehicles. Again, I know you guys have a very good vantage point there from the stage.
Yeah, I mean, the dog is what does it for me. Not just any dog, but a designer. Gorgeous dog. My Doberman, I don't know if he would fit.
I don't know. With the top down, though, Sarah, you can make it work.
With the top down, yes.
It is a top down kind of day, too, because, I mean, the sun is shining, which is making the cars sparkle and gleam even that much more.
This is some of the best weather from this early on at this point in the parade that we've had in the last, I think, 3 years.
There goes Juan Salazar. He's been cruising with me for over 40 years.
Wow.
40.
We haven't gotten there yet with Jose. I think this is his second year, but he's well on his way. He's dressed for the affair. He's ready to go. He is as reflective as the cars are. How's it going, Jose? Are you having a good time?
So you see this whole thing happening here in the Mission. The lowrider movement is very big right now, but it hasn't always been the case. You know, they were actually struggling for a while, right, Pete?
Yes. Since 1974, we started Low Creations. As we're coming through the city, lowriding, we had a few problems with the authorities as far as they didn't want us to go through that. Back in 1981, Low Creations and Roberto Hernandez, they started the movement, which was the Lowrider Council of San Francisco. And ever since then, they took us and we went to a fight and we lost. It isn't until now that we finally got to be able to get our cruising rights. And that's what we're all about. Lowriding is about cruising, not about gangs, not about bad people. We always try to do the best and help our communities on events like today.
Well, there you go. That's a part of the movement, the lowrider movement. We're going to get back to you guys.
Oh, my gosh, Jose, thank you so much. We're watching the lowrider bikes coming through. Somebody's got a 24-pack of glass bottle Coca-Cola in the back.
There's another dog, too.
Yeah, we've got a dog in the basket. Hopefully, there we go. And we've got our flags. So the bikes were rolling in through with the cars. That was so cute. We had a little kid on the bike. Honestly, this is just, I mean, how could you not like this, Roberto? Like, clearly, this is one of the best parts of the day for us.
Well, imagine, I used to do this every Friday, Saturday night.
Oh.
Until 6 in the morning.
I love it. I know your mom was not happy. I know your mom was wondering where you were.
She knew I was safe.
Oh, she did.
I just tell her I sleep in my car.
I'm sure she loved that.
Hey,
she loved that.
And you weren't driving fast or anything. You were going low and slow.
Yeah, I know. She has to know. She has to know that you were going well under the speed limit.
I was never at risk.
I was never at risk. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. We are just seeing so many colorful displays, so many cool cars. Everybody's getting their car ready for this event. This is just so cool to see, and to see so many families, like we say, every single year coming out and showing off the work that they've done all year on their vehicle.
Yeah, and now we have 3 generations. We have the great grandfather, the grandfather, the el mijito, and
Well, I know, just seeing all the people starting to really fill up and line the streets here, about 3 rows deep now, just how excited and happy they look just looking at all these cars coming through. And I love it when they start using the hydraulics and getting moving, but so many different varieties of vehicles and years, and it really is a true art form. I cannot wait. We've got our cars sitting in the garage. We got our Cutlass ready to go. Here one day. I know.
This is breaking news.
Breaking news. One day, 1 year. Top's coming down, or we're cruising down. We're coming in.
Oh my goodness! Wow, Gianna is several steps ahead of me.
Oh yeah, you better catch up, girl.
I know.
You catch up. You got some catching up to do.
I would love that. We'll get the kids in the back too.
And what's great is you're hearing sirens, and that's not the police.
No. They're standing
that's actually
down.
The sirens, especially in 1930s, 40s, and 50s automobile lowriders. You install sirens, and it's a sign to let you know that my bombita is on the way.
Oh my goodness. I love it. And we have some really cool cars coming up, just doing some amazing things. All these people along the parade route having a great time. Beautiful sunny day here in the Mission District for Carnaval San Francisco 2024, honoring Indigenous roots. What a great way to start a wonderful, wonderful parade with just this display of amazing cars.
Look at that. And that is beautiful. And I love seeing all the kids out there having a good time with their family and enjoying it. Like you said, it is a generational
Somebody's going to hit the switch.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He going to hit it. Hit
he's getting
switches.
out of the car, too.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Oh, another dog. There you go. There you go. Another dog. Got to get the dog out of the car. All right, here he goes.
Here comes the show.
Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Ándale. Como caballito.
A driverless car could never. A driverless car could never.
Wow.
Oh, he's smoking.
That's amazing.
Do not try this at home, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think I'm doing that in mine.
No.
It's now safe to get back in the vehicle. Look how cool that was, though.
I love it.
And so we have an annual event called King of the Streets, the San Francisco Lowrider Council. And this year is going to be on August 17th.
Where's the invitation?
I'll send you your VIP pass.
Oh, thank you.
Sarah's driving this time.
Yeah, I can't convince anybody. Not a single soul.
It's going to be at the Palace of Fine Arts this year.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, so we have a hopping competition.
Which I'm sure he's going to be a part of.
He'll be a part of it. And we have cars that come to hop from all over the west side of the country.
Wow.
Arizona, New Mexico,
the whole West
LA.
Coast.
So come check it out on August 17th.
King of the Streets will be there.
King of the Streets at the Palace Fine Arts.
We'll be there.
Do you find more and more cars do this every year? I feel like this is getting bigger and bigger.
It is. And in fact, we need to have just a lowrider parade
I know, we do.
Here in San Francisco.
Seriously.
Sponsored by CBS.
Are we taking notes, General Manager, who's standing to the left of the stage, diligently listening into the broadcast? I think we have a sponsorship request. I hope someone's writing that down in the finance department.
And I think that parade needs to happen when we're in the cars going down the street with it.
Oh, check you. You just checked yourself in a lowrider.
Let's just put ourselves in those cars.
I mean, that would be so much fun. There are so many. I mean, the Palace of Fine Arts will be an iconic backdrop for that event.
And with the Golden Gate Bridge.
Absolutely.
Backdrop. Oh, yeah.
Gorgeous.
There we go.
This is so cool.
It's a done deal.
Look at that beautiful orange-colored car with the flames off the side. I love the creativity that goes into it. It probably is a bit of their personality, too.
They've got a GoPro on the front of their car.
Nice.
So they're actually filming probably out, like, their point of view as they drive through the parade, which is really, really cool. There are so many cars. I mean, do we even know how many cars there are this year? I mean,
yeah, there's over 100.
It's pretty amazing. Oh, we've got dancing on the back.
Yeah, we got that. You got the truck.
Yes, on the bed of the truck.
Well, and that's the other thing is that, with low riding, when we first began to low ride, if you could get your tire off the cement,
off the ground,
and crush a can, you were the man. Chico and the man, right?
I think we could crush more than a can with some of these cars.
Look at how cute her waving her flag there.
And with the technology today, you can go not only front, hop it from the back, but you can go side to side, and you can three-wheel your car, which is one of the funnest things to do.
Oh my gosh!
Is drive on 3 wheels.
I can't wait. And finally we've got the good sound system here.
Some música. Okay.
There's going to be plenty more where that came from. And now you can really hear the sirens that you were talking about.
Yeah, there we go.
We're hopping now.
And it's not the police.
It's not the police. The police are here. They're enjoying themselves.
Yeah, look at that.
We've come a long way.
Look at that.
It's funny because we get one of the best views. Everybody stops and performs in front of the stage. So we get to bring you that. We get some of the best vantage points of all the cars cruising.
So there you go, three-wheel.
And we have Elvis Crespo in the house.
Look at that.
Three-wheel.
The cutest thing about that is his little one on the iPad in the car seat in the back.
Oh my God, it's so fun.
Cute.
Could you imagine your dad dropping you off at school in that?
Oh yeah, I've done that.
My kid would love that.
You know what? I've been asked to drop off kids for their prom, their quinceañera, weddings.
Where do I apply?
It's on the website.
Oh, gosh. I better get in line. Ann Makovic is having a great time. She's on the street, so we get the vantage point from above, and Ann, who has an up-close and personal look at some of these cool cars.
Yeah, it gets a little scary sometimes. They are like bumping right in front of you. It's like, I hope you have control over those hydraulics, sir. But I'm talking to a lot of the drivers as well. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Joe from Sacramento.
Tell me about your car.
It's a 62 Impala Super Sport with upgraded to an LS 7.3 motor.
Okay, listen, you can keep going. I'm going to walk along with you a little bit. Okay, do you have hydraulics?
I do not. I have bags, actually. So it actually, instead of hydraulics, they're bags.
What does that mean?
That means it's not cut. It actually saves the value instead of hydraulics, but it allows me to move the bag up and down, side to side, without cutting into the frame of the vehicle.
Okay, you want to give us a little show here?
Absolutely.
All right.
You hear the airbag?
Yep, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Lay it low.
Ooh, nice wheels.
Yeah.
Yes, complete with music. Have fun, guys.
And that's the difference is that
All right, and again, talk about first-person view of these low riders. Let's go back to Jose Martinez because he is on board one. Jose, how's it going?
All right, so we're here on Mission and 24th, the heart of the Mission, el corazón de la comunidad hispana here in San Francisco. And look at that, look at the energy here. Everyone having a great time. Of course, maybe we should bounce this a little bit. How about that? Let's do it, Pete. There you go. Hey, live and television bouncing on a car. Come on, you only get it here. So, and then we are here in the heart of the Mission, but also there's another place, very special place, Pete, La Raza Park. What is it all about?
That's a community park that was brought out by the problems that we had with the police department back in the old days. When Low Creations and Roberto Hernandez got together and went to court against the city, we were able, as we lost that battle, we were able to come out with La Raza Park, which is a community park for all the lowriders and all the community in the Mission District to enjoy and have fun.
To enjoy and have a good time, this is what we're doing today. We're going to keep being part of this parade. Get back to you.
Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I mean, so much history, obviously. It's so nice to be with you, Roberto, because you've been involved in so much of the organizing and so much of the past in terms of making sure that this kind of is accepted in the mainstream.
Yeah, and it was a real difficult time. It was a challenge, but we were resilient and organize our community and stood up for our rights. And we've been able to participate in the Warriors Championship Parade.
That's so cool.
The Giants Championship Parade, the Niners Championship Parade. So we've been a part of the Golden Gate Bridge 75th anniversary. And so we've been really blessed to be able to participate in other cultural events throughout the city. And now lowriders are in movies, they're in music videos, celebrities, have the lowriders custom built for themselves.
They don't do the hard work themselves.
Yeah, of course not.
They pay someone to do it. Oh my gosh, I heard a foghorn.
Yeah.
And I thought, are we near the bay?
Are you seeing like an evolution too? Because like one of the cars we're seeing going by, it looks a little bit, 80s or 90s or, I mean, I'm not a car person, so I'm just guessing. But do you see an evolution of sort of some of like
Camaro.
The Camaro, like the years are getting, as we continue on, you're seeing cars a little later and later?
Yeah, so in fact, I had a guy that called me that owned a Tesla. He says,
a Tesla?
Hey, Roberto, he says, I want to convert mine to a lowrider. And I said, oh, okay.
Good luck with the battery.
How is that going to work? I mean, is that possible? Wow.
But I am looking and exploring how do we convert lowriders into electric cars? Because I'm into climate change.
Okay.
And I really believe that we got to start thinking about the future in terms of our environment. Right, and our health and well-being, because climate change is here, it's real.
It is.
And so I'm exploring it. I'm trying to find, the right team of people who are willing to explore it, who are engineers that can work with us to create and invent, and convert lowriders into electric cars.
It might be easier to do that.
I'm the first one to do that.
It might be easier to convert them than convert the Tesla into a lowrider.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
That might be tricky.
You got a great
I would love to see it, though. I would love to see it. But I guess there is an evolution. We just heard from who Ann was talking to, that gentleman, about, using the balloons instead.
Yeah.
Or the bags.
The bags to preserve the
So you
car.
don't have to cut through the frame of the car.
Yeah, so that's a difference, is that you could have airbags, right?
Which I love, but I want to two-wheel it.
Yeah. Well, you can't do that with airbags.
Yeah.
I prefer hydraulics personally myself.
Just because you want to
Yeah, because you want to go, I like going side to side. I like going through wheel and, the beautiful thing about airbags, though, is that most cars that were built in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, that's the best thing for those years of cars, is simply airbags.
Oh, do we have an El Camino?
Yep, we got an El Camino.
Oh, this is my personal favorite.
Really?
All right, I love an El Camino.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I really do. All right, Ann Makovic down on the street. She's got the best point of view from all of these cars, not just the El Camino. Roberto thinks I'm crazy.
Yeah, no, you can smell the diesel in the air down here. But I do want to also mention to you guys, I saw one of these cars that had an Uber sticker on it. So can you imagine that? You call an Uber and get picked up in one of these rides. All right, we're talking to drivers along the route to tell us a little bit about how they came about being a low rider. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Amazing.
It's just
Sunday fun day.
So beautiful out here.
Absolutely.
So tell me about your car.
Oh, 64 Chevy Impala. You know what I mean? We're just losing it.
Why did you do this?
It's been in the culture for so many years. So many years. Dad, brothers, uncles, everything.
Yeah.
So we always.
What does it mean to you to be here driving down the middle of 24th in the Mission?
It means to me, build something, and then I can pass it on to my son, let him continue the legacy.
All right. Now, do you have the ability to do any bumping here?
I do.
All right. Give us a show. Yeah, he does. He's got the ability. Thank you so much. Enjoy your ride. All right, back to you guys.
And it is a running theme, and it looks like a lot of fun out there. Just the fact that they talk so much about, this is generational. It's going to go from dad or grandpa to dad to sons, and, it sounds like it's really a fun thing for everyone to get to do as a family and kind of join together and fix up the car, and then you go cruising in it. I love seeing everyone go by and wave as well.
Can we explain why we don't love the El Camino? I mean, I know it can't do what the Impala can do, but please.
No, it's not that I don't like El Caminos.
I know it's not the traditional lowrider car.
Yeah, it's
I love an Impala.
Different.
It is different.
Yeah.
I mean, that El Camino that we saw looked pretty nice.
Oh yeah,
these are not as beautiful.
Yeah, these are not.
You know what? I'll tell you. Let me define it. All right. El Caminos are the best to hop.
Yeah.
Because they got more room to put batteries in the back.
In the back. Okay.
To be able to hop.
We even have is it a Bug?
Yeah, that's a Volkswagen.
Is.
A Bug.
Hey, if a Bug can do it, we certainly can have the El Camino in the mix.
Come on. Stop it.
We love them all. Hey, I don't care if the Tesla offers me a ride at King of the Streets.
You'd go with the El Camino?
I'll go in the PT Cruiser. We're making it happen. You said August 17th, right?
Yep, August 17th.
All right, we're finding me
Fine Arts.
We're finding me a PT Cruiser. There's got to be a handsome young man out there with one of those for me.
You put it out there. It just might happen now.
Yes, we're manifesting.
We're going to make it happen.
Look at this. This is so much fun. I love seeing the kids. I feel like every time we see Gianna families that do this, our kids are looking at us with a little bit of disappointment. Although your kids might be one step away from riding in the back.
I mean, it's a cool Cutlass convertible, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of a thing, my husband likes to do with the kids, and sort of, it's a family thing, but it's generational, and they're having such a good time. I love seeing the little ones too in their car seats, like half asleep, which is hilarious because it's so loud and
That's Rosine. Rosine dog.
Throwing candy out of the Impala.
And I like your El Camino, Sarah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're going to find me one.
We're going to find you one.
I would love to be able to fix up a car like the way that you did, Roberto. It's just the problem is that I need the car, I need the skills, and I need the money.
Well, no. This is the order you need. You need the money.
Okay.
You need the time. And you need love.
I have love. I don't know about time or money.
Okay, well, make it a life goal.
Yes, more manifesting.
Because it doesn't happen overnight. Let me guarantee. People call me, I want to, can you build me a lowrider, Roberto? I used to build them. I don't do them anymore. Oh, sure. I said, how much money you got? I go, and then they go, can you? And then somebody did have the money right away, and he goes, can you get it done in a month? I go, yeah, sure, right.
Yeah. Well, not only that, it's constantly working on these cars. When you have a classic car, you know, even if you have it in good working order, a belt fails, something that you're constly working. Not to mention the hydraulics on it.
Yeah, it's the maintenance.
The maintenance, right? And you need a garage.
Just for a good paint job, you need a good three months minimum.
Wow.
3 months.
And the garage too.
Yeah, then you got to get your upholstery done. That's another 3 months.
Right.
And then you got to get, your hydraulics. And, so you're into it a minimum of a year. And right now, currently, most shops are full.
Oh, really?
You can't get
look at this. Happy graduation.
Hi, Naomi. Naomi.
Is that an SF State graduate?
She graduated from San Francisco State University.
Congratulations.
And she's actually one of our volunteers for Carnaval.
Oh, amazing.
She goes, I really want to be in the parade this year. I said, of course. I would go, would you like to be on the float or a lowrider? She goes, a lowrider.
Easy choice. Jose Martinez got the lucky assignment of being able to ride out with these guys. Jose, what's it looking like from there?
What an amazing day to be celebrating Carnaval. Look at all these people over here. I mean, there's still some energy down here. Look at that. Come on. Over there, look at the kids over there. Look at los niños. Hey. Everyone having a great time today. The energy here is real, but I want to ask Pete, how do you feel about being part of this?
I love this. This is what lowriding was really meant for. We love to cruise our cars nice and slow and let people enjoy them. That's our motto.
There's some kind of vindication for the lowrider movement too, right, to be part of this?
Yes, there is. We were able to win now and be able to cruise. And that's been years since we've ever got to do that. So now that we can do it, we are allowed to do, of course, following the rules. Everybody has to follow the rules, but they're allowing us to go out and enjoy, which is a great thing.
It is a great thing indeed, and everybody's going to keep having a great time today, because right after this we have a whole festival. It's going to go until 7 o'clock, so of course we're going to be there. Back to you guys.
Yeah, not just the parade, but the festival too. And I mean, it has just been so fun seeing all these beautiful cars. They really are beautiful and so artistic, and just the colors, and seeing all the hydraulics and the movement. And you've also been hanging out on the parade route and checking in with a lot of people driving these cars and moving right along.
Yes, and talking with the crowds, because it's only been building throughout the day. But some of the first people here was this group, and obviously they came to bring the noise as they are doing it very fabulously, including Jose. You're here from Monterey?
Yes, from Monterey, from Soledad specifically.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so tell us how this came to be. This is your first Carnival.
Yes, this is my first time here. I actually married into the family. This is my lovely wife, Andrea. Her family comes here every single year. Her uncle actually is a native of San Francisco, and they come every year. This is my first time here.
Okay, and so what do you make of it, first timer?
It is amazing. I'm having a good time. I'm sweating. It's great.
So when they said, okay, honey, you're going to come with my family and we're all going to play music, did you have any second thoughts about that?
At first, this is my first time. San Francisco's a little far, but it is completely worth it. I would come again every single year.
Totally. Okay, and you got him on board with your family.
Yes.
How important is this to your family?
This is so much fun. Well, my uncle's from here, so we get to come over and see him, spend the day with him, but then come for the carnival. And it's super long parade, but there's so much to look at. The cars, the cultures, the dancing, everything. It's really nice. It's really important.
Absolutely. Okay, so at this point, we're wrapping up with the lowriders.
Yes.
What are you most looking forward to?
Actually, the lowriders is my favorite part. It's something that me and my dad really like, really watch, but there's plenty of more to see, so I'm so excited.
Absolutely. Okay, and it is a gorgeous day for it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful time. I'm going to throw it back to you guys on stage.
All right, Ann, thank you. Yes, lowriders cruising through low and slow with lots of people hanging out here at Carnaval in the heart of Francisco's Mission District. So much more to come. We are just getting started. We'll be right back.
Yeah. The ballers, we're prepared for the city. We're bringing baseball back. It's the game of the summer. Feel the dreams. Let's go. The ballers, we're prepared for the city. We're bringing baseball back. It's the game of the summer. Feel the dreams. The ballers, the ballers. Base Plus is the only place. Base Plus, Base Plus, Base Plus.
This is not the first all-electric car. That's because no BMW sees the road until it's reached the ultimate standard, our own. A standard that demands that every BMW drives and feels exactly like a BMW should. Unparalleled performance and precision handling made possible by electric engineering. But isn't that what you'd expect from the ultimate electric driving machine? Hurry in to lease the 2024 BMW i4 eDrive 35 for $499 per month.
Got a home that's eating up your time and cash? Just sell your home as is with no fees, no commissions, and no hassle. Call John Buys Bay Area Houses for a free cash offer at 510-707-6000.
John Buys Bay Area Houses. Sell your house the easy way.
California sky, todos alcanzamos las estrellas. Sunny state of mind, flexing all the time, todo de dorado. Feel so golden, viven en estado dorado.
Welcome back to Carnaval 2024 here in the heart of the Mission District in the city of San Francisco. A beautiful day to be watching the parade. We look forward to this event every single year. This year we are honoring Indigenous rights, Indigenous culture across the Bay Area, the United States, and around the world.
And Samba conmigo going right through right now. You're hearing all the music and the dancing. Multicultural dance company focused on Brazilian Samba. We had Viva Amor y La Lucha con Samba Ritmo just before them. And I mean, they can dance and move, and the colors and the decorations and how beautiful those costumes are. It's absolutely stunning to see that. And they're going to do this all down the street. They're going to dance their hearts out throughout the day in front of all of these people hanging out. It's really so fun to see. It really inspires me to get out there and take some classes and learn this, because it's so gorgeous and fun and energetic, and I just feel like you can move.
Okay, so don't make it a lifetime goal. Mañana.
I mean, seriously.
Empezamos mañana.
I know.
Well, they're followed by the Xicoatl Danza Azteca. There are 43 participants this year in this group. They're traditional Aztec ceremonial dancers. They pray with their bodies. They dance to the sacred drum beat. And part of their performance is this blessing ritual. They're paying homage to their ancestors, blessing the streets. These are not, to be clear, these are not costumes. The regalia represents different aspects of nature.
And we're actually going to check in with someone who is part of the group. Teresa, hi, how are you? Tell us a little bit about your group.
We are Xicoatl Danza Azteca, and we are founded here in La Misión by our capitanes, Miguel Martinez and Irma Alvarado Martinez, now led by Miguel Jr. and Gabriela Martinez, and we're here to share the traditions of our ancestors from Mexico Tenochtitlan. We are here to bless the streets. Can you hear me? We are here to bless our streets. Okay. We're here to bless the streets with our danza prayers, to burn copal, to cleanse the energy, so that we may be able to heal and celebrate the beautiful diversity of all these traditions, and be able to celebrate all the joy and resiliency of our neighborhood, La Misión. Miguel Ángel Martínez Pérez, presente.
Gracias. I mean, and how beautiful is everyone, and the movements and the beautiful, colorful costumes. And you guys have traveled all over performing, not just in here in California, but Mexico, El Salvador.
Yes. So we take these prayers everywhere. Home base is right here, and that's why this day is very special to us, because this is us bringing all our prayers to our community. And so thank you for having us, and we feel super blessed to be here with Rigoberta Menchú, a freedom fighter for Indigenous peoples, and thank you.
What a great year to be celebrating Indigenous culture. Thank you so much for joining us. We wish you luck on the rest of the parade. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy the beautiful weather. Another highlight every year.
Yeah, and I want to especially give credit to Miguel Martinez, who actually started the danza group, and he recently passed away last year, and so I just want to honor him, especially today. You know, we miss him a lot. I grew up with him, and it's a blessing that he continue this tradition, and now his son and his children are keeping the tradition again. Going back to, you know, this being passed on. Yeah. And what's so beautiful about the Carnaval is that as the decades go by, it's being passed on to different generations. And so I see that the semilla, the seeds that are being planted by individuals who are committed to our cultural traditions, are passing it on to the next 7 generations.
Yeah, the kids.
Which makes a change, you know, it makes you feel full.
It does.
And you really know who you are once you learn your tradiciones.
What you're seeing on the screen right now is the American Indian Cultural Center. They have 125 participants this year, Gianna.
Wow, that is a lot of people. And we're going to see that a lot, Sarah, as we go throughout the parade. A lot of these compresas, a lot of these groups are huge with a lot of people involved. Their theme, honor our native elders and youth. And of course, the music is a combination of drumming, singers from both northern and southern tribes.
Yeah, the beadwork is just amazing. They have patterns of designs that tell the tradition, the stories of the tribal nations. They represent different styles, and a lot of this is handmade, which is really incredible. You can see on television on our broadcast just how intricate it is, but even up close, it's even more detailed and more beautiful.
It really is stunning, and a lot of the songs and dances represent the healing and the prayers for land, water, air, animals, seasons, and people of all nations. So really just digging into the roots of who we are and just nature and bringing it to life as we watch them go down the street there.
Yeah, this is a good year to be celebrating Indigenous cultures. Obviously, we have our Grand Marshal coming up, which is a huge deal this year.
So we want to, like always, acknowledge the Olonis, because the Olonis are the original peoples of these lands. And so as a Latino community, we are in partnership with the American Indian Cultural District, which is adjacent to the Calle 24 Latino Cultural District.
Well, here she is, the Grand Marshal, Dr. Rigoberta Menchutum, the Nobel Peace Prize recipient of 1992, sponsored by Alaska Airlines. This is such a huge deal to have her here in the Bay Area.
One of the most esteemed Grand Marshals in Carnival history.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, she was in 1992, she got the Nobel Peace Prize for all the work that she did. And so we're honored to have her here with us as somebody that worked very hard to especially identify. One of the first things she did was organize Mayans, the indigenous Mayans. She didn't even know Spanish. You know, she's from Guatemala, and you know, a lot of people think that they speak Spanish, but the Mayans have 31 different dialects, and she was able to organize, and unfortunately had a lot of her family members were killed during the time that she stood up for the workers. And so it's an honor to have her present with us today.
And able just to bring people together, outspoken in her defense of her people during the country's long-lasting, brutal civil war between the 60s and the 90s. What an honor for her to be here.
One of her quotes, peace cannot exist without justice. Justice cannot exist without fairness. Fairness cannot exist without development. Development cannot exist without democracy. Democracy cannot exist without respect for the identity and worth of cultures and peoples.
I mean, things we think about today, years ago and today as well. And just to see her here is really absolutely incredible.
And the marimba music was just so
beautiful. It is so beautiful.
It was an honor to see the Grand Marshal. She's followed by another group, another comparsa, Comunidad Maya Yucateca. They've got 50 participants this year. This is ancient Mayan rhythms. They've got dance, and it's incorporating Spanish, Arab, and Caribbean music.
50 participants, as Sarah said, and I love this. They've been involved with Carnaval since the last 20 years. So really a part of the culture and the vibe here in the Mission, and seeing an eight-piece traditional orchestra traveling from Yucatan to play traditional Maya music. Look at that.
It's so cool to see how far people come from to be a part of this event every single year, all over the world.
Yeah. And here in San Francisco, in the Bay Area, we have a huge Mayan community that's growing. In fact, we have now 4 different Mayan restaurants.
Yeah, it's really cool to see.
And we're actually going to check in with someone from Comunidad Maya Yucatec. This is Alberto. Hi, how are you? Thank you for being here.
For being here. We're all seeing now Comunidad Maya Yucateca, which is the contingent representing, of course, the Mayan community in San Francisco. We're bringing people from all over the West Coast. We have Orquesta Jaranera del Mayab in live from Mexico.
Tell us a little bit about the costumes.
This is the traditional ipil or terno that is worn in Yucatan in very special occasions. And so that's what you're seeing right now. It's hand embroidered. Each one of those pieces takes about 6 months to create, and it's built with flowers and animals and all these motifs that are part of our culture.
What about the dance at the very end here with the ribbon and the beautiful headpiece?
That's part of the custom. That's part of the tradition. They have flowers because flowers are a very important part in our culture. Same with the colors.
Absolutely beautiful. One of the most colorful groups of the whole parade. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It's so wonderful to see how beautiful you guys look. You look incredible. The music is wonderful. One of the highlights of Carnival every single year. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you
Gracias.
so much.
La Comunidad Maya Yucateca.
So beautiful.
You know, I've traveled throughout all of the Yucatan. You know, because on my abuelito's side were Mayans, and I've learned so much in terms of language, 31 different dialects.
And so different, not even remotely close to what we, in Spanish, what we speak. It's just totally different. I've traveled different parts of Mexico where they speak those different dialects, and there's it's an entirely different culture, an entirely different structure of language. So incredible, so much history, and something that we have to respect here in the Bay Area.
And it's a growing population here in the Bay, and I love the fact that not only we have the danza is being preserved amongst children and young people in our community, but they're keeping their language.
Yes. And speaking of children, we finally have our first school group. We have Buena Vista Horace Mann. This is a bunch of kids from the school. They've got 65 participants, and they've got different vibes happening. The kids are so cute. They're riding a float that says the earth does not belong to us. We belong to the earth. They're honoring the world of plants, animals, and the environment in San Francisco and the Bay Area. And the kids have a dance.
Yeah. Look at how cute they are. How are we going to sit down? I feel like I have to get up and dance with all of them.
They're so cute.
They've got the bright colors of hummingbirds, indigenous plants, the San Francisco garter snake, and then also representing the sky at sunrise as part of their float this year. Hi! Oh, they are so fun. And this is so important to see younger and younger generations, kids enjoying all of this and learning about their culture, bringing it to the streets here in the Mission and sharing that with everyone. So everyone gets involved and knows and supports.
I just want to mention I worked on a story this year of immigrant families who are coming to the Bay Area to seek refuge, who are homeless. And Buena Vista Horace Mann participates in a shelter program where some of these families are able to sleep at night and have a roof over their heads. A lot of them come from Central and South America, from Mexico. And I met with one of these families and followed them to see what their life was like. A lot of these families are looking for homes here in the Bay Area, permanent housing.
Wow.
And that's what we should do, open up all the schools,
Should be for everyone. And you were walking through the parade route. You are in the thick of it. I'm a little jealous San, with all this music and dancing happening.
On the ground at the party, it is just a fantastic morning here in San Francisco's Mission District. Now, I want to give you a very San Francisco picture here. In one of the old Victorians here along 24th, you can see the party there carrying on. Look at, I mean, talk about best seat in the house. They are up there, and luckily they brought their own beads, because that's one thing that they're probably going to be missing out on is the bead throwing down here. But great seat, great scene here in the Mission. But yeah, again, down here on the street is where it's at. And I've been talking with people along the parade route. Everybody's having a really good time. Yasmin is here from Antioch. Tell us why you came.
I have family that's performing more down. And I just think it's a really cool thing to see all the cultures come together.
Absolutely. Okay, so tell us about your family and what are they performing in?
So they're all the way down, actually. It's going to be a while until we see them, but they do this really cool dance. It's really nice. Everybody enjoys it. They're loud, whips everywhere. It's so fun.
Yes, so this is your second year, and what really brought you back?
Well, one, my family, and also I really enjoy seeing everybody together. I love having festivals where all the community comes together, and we all just celebrate one thing.
Absolutely. Okay, so now you say your family's dancing. I know a lot of this is a family affair. Would you dance? Will you ever be one out here doing some of these dances?
Maybe in the future, but I don't know. That's only for the future to tell.
Okay, very good. Have fun, Yasmin. Thanks so much. We're down here on the ground 24th. Again, you can see our perspective here of all the colors and all of the sounds and the smells of Carnaval 24. Gonna throw it back to you guys on stage.
All right, and thank you so much. We finally getting into the Caribbean vibes. This is Cuba Caribe Carnaval. They've got 50 participants. It's a Cuban dance dedicated to Yoruba Orishas. They have, this year they're with Cultu Cuba and Herencia Guatamanera, and the theme is Conga en las Raíces. They're celebrating diversity and honoring the traditions of Santiago de Cuba, Conga comparsas, which were composed of traditionally lower-class African and Indigenous citizens.
And you can feel that conga beat.
I do. I literally want to get up and dance, and I love seeing all the little ones first coming through, doing the dances, and then you kind of see it sort of grow from there. And it's so impressive to see how many people are involved in this. And the congas continue to serve as community builders, help release tensions, express freedom, joyous resistance, live musicians, of course. You hear the percussions. I love the sound of percussions.
And the beautiful costumes and headpieces pay homage to Olla and the Eastern Cuban conga traditions. A bailar, a gozar.
There are a lot of Caribbean groups and participants. Puerto Rico, obviously, I'm a little biased. That's where my mom's family is from. There's Cuba. There are so many. I mean, what I love about Carnaval is that there are groups from really, truly all over the world.
And so many people getting involved. I think that's what's always so impressive. As you see these groups come down, the compresas, and now many people are joining it and the involvement. And what's so great too is you see so many different types of, Latino culture, and just you really learn a lot as you watch it all kind of travel through.
No, it's beautiful.
I love everyone comes by, they're waving, and we're watching. I think we have one of the best seats in the house. Not as good as like Ann and Jose, because they're down on the parade route, but just seeing everyone sort of coming through, we're getting a great perspective of all of it.
The Frontline Essential Workers of Laborers Union Local 261. They're representing laborers. They say they're getting involved, building power with union brothers and sisters. Headlined there by Supervisor Ansha Safai. They're representing San Francisco, San Mateo, and Marin counties.
And we are going to check in with someone from their group. Ramon Hernandez, how are you? Are you having a good time?
Yes.
The parade?
Yes, definitely. I have a good time. We've been existing for over 100 years here at City and County San Francisco. We represent over 5,500 members of the community. We've been around here.
It's so good to see. Tell us a little bit about your group and what your cause is as you kind of...
We represent all the city workers on the streets, parks, and all the construction, all the housing.
Well, we appreciate all you do, and thank you so much for being here. And
Thank you.
For being a part of this and sharing this.
Thank you.
Look at that
Thank you.
gorgeous flag behind you.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're fighting for things like livable wages, for pensions, health care benefits, access to safe, skilled workforce for local contractor partners. Thank you again for joining us. We hope you have a great time on the parade route. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this short break.
Studies show people like to get more for less. So I'm giving you not just one Jumbo Jack burger, but 2 for only $5. Statistically speaking, that's a lot more for a lot less. At Jack, every bite's a big deal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Over the years, we've put a lot of dreams in motion with innovation, imagination, and the drive to always keep dreaming. Introducing our all-new, all-electric SUV, the Prologue. The Prologue of things to come. The all-new, all-electric Prologue from Honda.
Jerry Rice, touchdown 49ers.
In my pursuit to greatness, I discovered the secret. Dedication to my team and my relentless drive to win. I chose to be in the presence of greatness. Bernardi Zarata, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers, share the same dedication, the same drive, the same spirit of champion. When justice is your goal, choose the dedicated team of Bernardi Zarata, your faithful injury attorneys.
Introducing the best-rated burger in fast food, my new Smash Jack. A quarter-pound smashed patty with perfectly imperfect edges, melty cheese, and new boss sauce on a soft brioche bun. Just one bite and you'll have a new favorite burger. Try it today.
Welcome to...
I'm good, thank you.
Carnaval 2024 here in the heart of the Mission District in San Francisco. I'm Sarah Donchi alongside my friends Gianna Franco and Carnaval CEO Roberto Hernandez, the VIP of the day. This is Moving Beyond Productions. This is their float and their dance team, Gianna.
Children and youth of all ages, 115 participants. This is a large group founded by Colombian dancer and Swiss theater artist in June of 1998. The theme, Three Sisters, corn, beans, and squash, and it's representative in the colors of their costumes this year, honoring indigenous wisdom of those who plant and cultivate different varieties of the Three Sisters. And the float is featuring giant figures of corn, beans, and squash with huge leaves and vines. And we're going to go out to you on the parade route. And who are you checking in with right now?
Yes, no, I've been talking with people all along the route right now. It's actually starting to get kind of warm down here, but it has been a lot of fun. We've got beads, we've got bubbles. It's really here, and talking to a couple of ladies right now who are from Aga. They came here. First time girls. Why did you decide to come?
I'm Hispanic and I love Carnaval. I've celebrated it before, and so I thought I'd come and celebrate it in San Francisco.
Very good. What country is your family from?
Venezuela and Portugal.
Venezuela and Portugal. Have you seen any representation from them yet?
I saw some Brazil. I mean, that's not Portugal, but same language.
Well, and we've got plenty of time on the parade route here. You've been having a great time, I'm assuming.
Yes, I came yesterday, too, for the festival.
Oh, you did? Okay, very good. And you, what brought you here?
I came with my friend to support her and just to experience this. It seems really cool.
Yeah, can you describe it for the people watching at home right now?
Well, it's honestly really cool to just see like a bunch of different cultures and like places in San Francisco and other places come like do dances and hear the music, and yeah, it's really cool to see.
All right, have fun, guys.
Thank you.
Again, people coming from all around Northern California for this annual tradition, and this is one of the best years for it because the weather is absolutely fabulous. We're going to go back to you guys. We'll keep talking to people out here in the crowd and let the party continue.
Yeah, the weather is fabulous, and you cannot get a better day out in San Francisco at all. In fact, we've seen so many people travel through. We've got BART even coming through here, traveling along. You're going to see that coming up. You see the BART train.
Everett Middle School also
in the middle of there, just traveling along. Look at how cute the BART train is with the feathers on top. Very perfect perfect for Carnaval.
BART will get you across the Bay Area, but a lowrider will get you down 24th Street.
Muy rápido. They do not go low and slow.
They do not go low and slow.
Well,
they go high
and fast?
High and fast.
High and fast. Well, you want BART to go fast. You need your lowrider low and slow, though. Okay, coming up right now is Ed Esforzo, 100 participants joining in this group. The theme is appreciation and humility. And joining us right now is Angelita Peters and Christine Costello from the group. Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hi, babies. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes,
okay,
we
great.
can hear you.
Great. Happy Carnaval!
Happy Carnaval!
Happy Carnaval! I'm not used to this.
Nice to have you. You guys look amazing. Tell us about your group. You have a lot of people with you.
We have 81 dancers. Our colors are inspired by the maraca. We're a world. Can you hear me? So loud. We're inspired by the maraca, so our colors are world fusion, West Chile, Africa, Brazil, Puerto Rico. We want to represent all the beauty, honor indigenous roots, and keep it humble. That's what we're about. And Roberto Hernandez, support his campaign, please. We love you, Carnival.
Hey, you know what? I got my daughter Angelita.
Oh, that's your
daughter. In the parade, and I have my granddaughter that's on the float, and I have my grandsons, Mateo, Lorenzo, and little Nat, and Desenia, and my daughter Asia, and my niece Erica. Yeah, I got the whole tribe out here. I was part of this group dancing. It's just amazing and beautiful to have my family. And, you know, and my daughters, who are not much older now, you know, they started Carnival when they were little. And now this is one of Angelita's group.
Angelita?
That actually, she's
Thank you.
And
Do you want her to talk?
beautiful is that she now has my granddaughter. So again, there we go.
We want you to say hi.
Say hi.
Hi. Hi, Dad. I love you, puppy. All right.
You having a good time?
Yes. Yes. I'm ready to go back to my group and dance.
All right, well, you keep on dancing.
We're going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for joining us. It was a family reunion.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. All in the family.
Anything bad you have to say about your dad, say it now.
Oh, no.
Nothing but love.
There's nothing bad to say about me.
Nothing but love. Nothing but love. That's so cool. I mean, I think, obviously, you're the CEO of Carnaval. You're the man. But there are so many families here that have this multi-generational connection to this event. And they come out with their kids, with their grandkids. Even in this group alone, it is truly all ages. We see men and women of all ages, of all backgrounds. That's what's so special about Carnaval. Even the cultural group, there's so many cultures within that group who just want to participate, who want to learn about the culture. And Makovic has an amazing view from the ground. And how's it going?
Oh, I found myself a little bit of shade, which is good because El Sol out here is very intense. But it is just a perfect day for a parade. And I'm talking with a couple of ladies who are here from San Francisco. You guys natives up in here. Why did you decide to come out to the parade?
Because we come every year, so we decided to come again.
Yeah.
It's just something we do every year.
What's your favorite part?
Maybe the lowriders.
Yes. Anything else you guys are looking forward to throughout the day here?
My cousin's in it, so I want to see her. I don't know which one, but she's in one of them.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to be able to pick her out.
Yeah.
I mean, do you see the preparation for all these costumes and everything? It's pretty amazing. How would you describe this to somebody who's watching at home?
Outgoing. Very loud and outgoing.
Feeling it. All right, well, thank you. Keep having a good time. Appreciate it. Yeah, it is a party. I don't know how many times I've said that, but that is truly the feel out here at Carnaval 24, out here on 24th Street. And going to throw it back to you guys in the studio.
It is a party. I mean, the music, it is vibing, it's loud, it's fun. I'm having a hard time not hopping off the these chairs that we're sitting in and dancing. And I love, too, Sarah, seeing everyone sort of peering out the windows now. They're not just on the streets. They're hanging out and watching it and throwing beads everywhere. And the confetti is flying, and we've seen some beautiful, beautiful floats, costumes, and just the dancing. I mean, it kicked off with the lowriders. Now it is cruising down the streets of the Mission as well.
There's much more music, much more dancing ahead. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Carnaval 2024.
Got a home that's eating up your time and cash? Just sell your home as is with no fees, no commissions, and no hassle. Call John Buys Bay Area Houses for a free cash offer at 510-707-6000.
John Buys Bay Area Houses. Sell your house the easy way.
Every day, we're working to make California's energy system safer and stronger than the day before. Whether it's deploying new technologies like artificial intelligence for faster fire detection and response, undergrounding more lines in high fire risk areas because it's less expensive in the long run, and installing stronger poles and covered power lines. At PG&E, we are building a stronger, safer, and more affordable energy system for your community.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,000 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle that's 10% below MSRP. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Yeah. Hand me the tape. Right Way Garage Doors provides the right service, the right repair, and the right garage door for your home. Visit rwgaragedoors.com and schedule today.
All right, welcome back to Carnaval. We are hanging out in the heart of the Mission District right now, enjoying the party, and
It's getting louder.
Hopefully, it is getting so much louder. I'm glad you're watching at home, and next year come on down and hang out, because this is really a fun, lively, beautiful event of culture and people and so many families. And I love the dancing and people waving. Look at all of this. The Beautiful Beginnings Art Collective coming through. 130 participants, kids and adults, and the music with more percussions. I feel like I'm going to learn how to play the percussions now. I need some bongos or something, Sarah.
I love when the floats come by that have really, really good sound systems because it really feels like you're at a night out. You're at the club. But we're here at Carnaval. The parade is amazing. I'm Sarah Donchi alongside Gianna Franco, and we're here with Carnaval CEO Roberto Hernandez, enjoying this beautiful day here in the Mission District and an amazing display of all these families, these kids, and very impressive. You think it's hard to walk the parade route in heels? How about walking the parade route in stilts?
Oh, look at this. That's coming
That's
up.
skill.
That's skill.
Total skill.
That's pretty amazing. And some of them they're young people up on these amazing. That would scare the heck out of me.
Are you serious?
I'm so scared of heights.
Are you?
Yeah.
And imagine the practice.
That's why I want to be in a lowrider.
Oh my God. You have to try it all. I tell you, Have
you done it?
I've done skydiving.
Oh, no.
You fly like a bird. It's
Have you walked on stilts?
No, that I haven't. No.
That I would try. And look at their dancing. I mean, not just walking, but dancing on stilts as well.
This is amazing.
It is so beautiful, and just seeing all like the butterflies and the inspiration. They've got moths and snakes and birds they created with beautiful art and costumes, even dragonflies. Of course, all of this to celebrate community and highlighting the power beyond individual achievement.
Yes, their theme is From Africa Blooms Humanity. Our cultures crawl across land and sea, and justice strikes cocooning tight. We reflect, connect, and darkness is light.
Absolutely gorgeous, stunning, ending it with a beautiful, beautiful piece of art. I love seeing the stilts, the people walking on stilts. I don't know. I think I might try.
They're not all big groups. So coming up, we have the Feline Finesse Dance Company. This is a really small group, but they are small but mighty. They've got 13 participants, and a lot of them are children. They're reflecting a mixture of hip-hop and other genres. Their theme this year is Queen Khalifa, the Woman King, and their costumes are supposed to represent strong Amazon warrior princesses. These kids have a lot of energy. They're ready to dance the whole parade route.
And I love that they're from the Bayview Hunters Point community, and they've been participating in Carnaval, and they do an amazing job, especially feeding the hearts and souls and spirit of our children in the Bayview Hunters Point community.
It's so great just to see, I mean, obviously we're in the Mission District, but it's so great to see different parts of San Francisco coming together, different neighborhoods, kind of joining forces for this amazing event. And these kids are so cute. We saw them last year. They were amazing.
And they are so energetic. And again, I mean, they're doing all of this dancing and movement and down the street, stopping every so often so everyone can get a really good perspective and view of everything that they're doing. And they're so good at it. Look at them go. And again, it's so nice to see younger and younger generations getting involved, from the young to the old, everyone being out here. So many families lining the streets too. There are a lot of people out there. And again, we couldn't have asked for a more beautiful San Francisco day here in the Mission with the sun shining. And I'm sure that makes it a lot better. Who wants some fog on a day like today? We need the sun shining down on all these glorious people.
We are really lucky with the weather today.
Oh, we are. We're blessed.
We're blessed.
El Dios del Sol shining.
Okay, you guys.
This one's for you, Sarah.
I'm very excited.
Aquí viene las raíces, the roots.
I'm very, very excited.
Of mi amiga next to me.
I'm very excited because I know my mom is watching from home. Hello, Mom.
Hello, Mom.
This one is dedicated to Raquel.
Raquel.
Hi, Raquel. This is El Club Puerto Riqueño de San Francisco. This is the Puerto Rican Club of San Francisco. 50 participants here. They have a facility, I think, on Mission Street.
They own their building.
Yeah, they own the building. I've been there. This is so incredible. They're promoting their festival for June 22nd, El Día de San Juan, which I have been to. I'm proud to say that. I've been to that party in Puerto Rico one time with one of my friends, and it was just like the best time ever.
It is. It's fun.
This is where the party starts.
You can go down to that annual festival and have some good Puerto Rican food. Now tell us about the food.
Oh, the food is the best. The food is the best.
What's your favorite plate?
I love mofongo. When I was younger, I mean, just the simple things. Arroz con gandules, chuletas, mofongo. There's a Puerto Rican restaurant here that I shouted out last year, Frutilandia. Yeah, it's been here many, many years. And there's also Puerto Rican food up in the North Bay now. A couple of different locations. This is the Puerto Rican organization United for Development, established back in 1994. I think a lot of people think that there are, assume that there aren't as many. I mean, the population isn't as big as it is on the East Coast, in Florida and New York. But we do have Puerto Ricans here, and they're very loud and proud.
Yeah, well, in the Club Puerto Riqueño here in San Francisco is celebrating 112 years.
Wow.
It's one of the oldest Puerto Rican clubs in the country.
All right.
That's here on.
Take that, Florida. Take that, New York.
Who said we're not repping here on the West? I love it. Okay, you got to take us to that festival next time too, sir. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is, so we go from Puerto Rico to Brazil. This is Bloco Ginja Brazil. It's celebrating its 35th anniversary. This is a bigger group. They've got 130 participants this year. A lot of representation with kids and adults and different kinds of music here, too. And we actually have a guest.
We do. Tana Demansesenko is hanging out with us right now and joining us live. Oh, my gosh, you look gorgeous. You look stunning. Thank you for being here.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Tell us about your group. Tell us about who you have behind you with you today. And your costumes are incredible.
Yeah, we're Bloco Ginja Brazil. This is our 35th year celebrating the diversity, the multiplicity, and the richness of Brazilian Carnival culture.
Yep. So Brazil is what you think of when you think of Carnival, obviously. What is it like to be back here again, participating in this event here in San Francisco?
It's always such a time. The girls look forward to it every single year. It's a
Carnaval. These are some of my favorite groups because the music is incredible. They have a huge, the Brazilian groups are some of the biggest groups with Carnaval San Francisco. They have amazing dances. They stop and dance. And these girls are wearing, like, I want to say 5-inch heels.
Yeah, at least.
I think they're at least 5-inch heels. And they're not only they're walking the parade route, they're dancing. They're dancing their butts off.
And the costumes, represents the legends in Indigenous Brazilian traditions, including the jaguar, which is the guardian of the underworld, symbol of the mysterious and unknown.
It's amazing, honestly. Like she mentioned, they train a long time for this.
And it's also amazing to see the amount of people together and how in sync they are when they really get into the thick of the dancing, and just how much time that has to go into just coordinating all of these people to do this.
And like you said, in those heels.
Oh my God.
In those heels.
That's a skill in and of itself.
That you got to train just for that.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I could never. Every time I see them, I think this is amazing. I mean, just the amount of work that goes into this every year. I mean, people basically from the time Carnival is over to the time it starts up again, people are preparing and working.
Immediately you start planning for the following year. It's an all year long process.
Yeah, so this begins a lot of different groups, ethnic groups who have these comparsas, these dance groups and these floats that are coming up. So we're kind of transitioning now into another group. Coming up after is Danza Mestiza, their contemporary world fusion. It's another relatively large group. They've got 84 people this year. Their focus is music. They've got all kinds of music, by the way. We're not just doing one or the other. They're doing salsa, they're doing reggaeton, they're doing merengue, cumbia, Latin pop. It's all about the music and the dance with this group. It's a real celebration of diversity through the art of dance. This is one of those groups that comes with a lot of energy. They're burning a lot of calories. This is just energy from the time they start to the time that they finish.
Can you imagine if you had a watch on one of them?
Oh my God, the watch.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
It would break. It would catch fire and explode.
And they're celebrating Selena. My favorite.
Oh gosh, who doesn't love Selena?
And just hearing her music and seeing everyone dancing and celebrating her, what a wonderful moment.
And dancing, to different types of music, salsa, reggaeton, merengue, cumbia, and of course, Latin pop.
You want a good workout? Join this group.
Join the parade.
Join this group.
You guys work off all the pupusas and burritos.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God. Listen, there's a pupusa stand. We can see it from where we are at 24th and Mission.
I can smell the pupusas from here.
Oh my gosh.
And you're just seeing people walking around with all the food too, making me very hungry.
So
very hungry and jealous. I don't have one.
Yeah, so if you're watching right after we finish the parade, get yourself down here to Harrison Street between 16th and 24th Street and get yourself a pupusa. There's tamales, there's tacos, there's enchiladas.
Maybe there's Puerto Rican food?
There's un poquito de todo.
Okay.
Puerto Rico, Brazilian food, Chinese food.
Because after the parade, it continues with the festival. So that means the party goes on all day long.
Till 6 p.m.
I'll be there. Where there's food, I'll be there.
We're just kicking it off with the parade. This is how the celebration gets started. And man, it has been a day so far and so gorgeous out there with everyone as you head through there. So right now we have the Caporales San Siamon coming through with children and youth, 50 participants in this group. The choreography combined with energetic footwork. Again, all of this amazing dancing as everyone travels through dynamic formations, reflecting Bolivia's history and Afro-Bolivian roots.
Yeah, this is our first group from Bolivia so far this parade. This is really cool to see. Their garments are incredible every year. We look forward to this group. They're blending the indigenous rhythms with elements of modern instruments. This is another really loud, really big group. They've got Bolivian flags everywhere, super proud of their culture. The dance, the Caporales dance originated in the city of La Paz back in 1969, inspired by the Afro-Bolivian Saya dance. And they dance from the time the parade starts to the time it finishes. They've got the whistles, they've got everything.
I love their costumes. They look so beautiful and so colorful. Hey, we're going to check onto the parade route again with Tony Sandoval from The Breeze. Hi. Are you out there having a good time?
Yes, we are. Good morning. Feliz Carnaval to all you guys. It's nice to be here. The weather's actually working with us better than last year. And it's like we got the best seat in the house. The lowriders already passed. The Aztec dance, you can still smell the copal from when they came in and they blessed the parade. It's just a wonderful, wonderful time to be here. And as you can see, the crowd is here to support. Just met somebody here from San Francisco. We like to, Giovanna, you said, right? Giovanna, what part of San Francisco are you from?
From the Mission.
From the Mission. So you just woke up half an hour ago. You didn't have to drive too far, right?
No, we get here. My uncle gets here at like 6 a.m. He blocks off this area. We're here every year. Yes, every year. And
how many people? How many people did you come with?
There's about, it starts off with like 8 of us, and then more family and friends come. And so yeah, we all show up out here in front of Discolandia.
What Discolandia? So you know the history of Discolandia, right? What's your favorite part of the parade?
Oh, I think I just love how happy everyone is. It's like one of the happiest days in the city, like every year. It's like good energy, everyone's beautiful, the culture just comes out and it's vibrant and it's loud and yeah,
I agree. It's like everybody's looking forward to share the culture with everybody, and everybody's so excited to be here. So the fact that we wake up early doesn't matter, right?
No, it's worth it.
Well, Giovanna, thank you for coming. Enjoy the rest of the show. We have so much to go, and we'll give it back to you guys.
Thank you, Tony. Yes, we have so much to go. Again, we are just getting started. I mean, we've had so many great things to see so far with all the dancing and music. And coming down the route, we now have Esplendor Azteca Chipototec. Traditional folkloric, 60 participants in this. And dancing from Aztec dance from the Tacuba neighborhood in Mexico City. Now, listen to this. The group has traveled through the U.S., Canada, Europe, among other countries. So not just here, but all over the world. And it's so wonderful to have them here to share their beautiful dancing and the costumes from Mexico.
You cannot miss them because they have some of the best, most elaborate headdresses of any group in Carnaval.
And actually, these, they're not costumes, they're actually ofrendas from different, elements that they put together that represent from colors to the trajes that they wear are very tradicional. And the musical instruments, including the drum and the tube, are shaped pre-Hispanic percussion instruments used by the Mayas. And these instruments were built with a trunk of hollowed out trees. So you get a special sound.
Yeah, this is really cool to see. I mean, they have some of the most intricate designs of any group that we have. The feathers are absolutely beautiful. Just really amazing. I always notice them pre-Carnaval before the parade actually starts when they line up. You can see them from really far away because of the feathers, the beautiful headpieces, just the costumes are so incredible. And also, I mean, just the culture, the tradition. They actually, I think I saw them earlier before the parade started. They were performing early, and people were just crowding around before the parade even started watching them.
And one of the things that's really important about danza is part of our cultural roots. And when we have like the birth of a child in our community, we'll have a ceremonia. When you have, for example, for a quinceañera, instead of having these elaborate, dresses, there's a ceremonia because it's a passage from niña to womanhood. Right. For the boys, it's when you're 16. Don't ask me why. But I mean, it's a year later. But there's a tradición and a ceremonia for young boys.
So much tradition, so much culture. We have so much more ahead here. Broadcasting Carnaval 2024 San Francisco Live. We're going to get a quick break. Much more coming up after this.
When you truly show up ready, there's no need to show off. The BMW X3 and X5 are defined by world-class design and engineering. Take on the energizing utility of the adventurous BMW X3 or balance luxury and versatility with the dynamic X5. Excellence runs in the family, but that's what you'd expect from the ultimate driving machine. Hurry into lease a 2024 BMW X3 S-Drive 30i for $629 per month.
Got a home that's eating up your time and cash? Just sell your home as is with no fees, no commissions, and no hassle. Call John Buys Bay Area Houses for a free cash offer at 510-707-6000.
John Buys Bay Area Houses. Sell your house the easy way.
Sure, I've never surfed before, but if I don't get all this, technically I'm not getting miles. And if I'm not getting miles, then my flight to Maui won't be covered. So by getting the Ultra Surf Package, I'm actually one step closer to going pro. And the $99 companion fare. Is this enough? Go big or go home, right?
With a Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. Join today for only $24.99 a month.
Welcome back to Carnaval San Francisco 2024, honoring Indigenous roots. I'm Sarah Donchi, alongside my colleague Gianna Franco and CEO of Carnaval, Roberto Hernandez. This next group that we're looking at here is Nicaragua Danza Hijos del Maíz, their traditional folkloric dance honoring Nicaraguan culture. They have 75 participants. They dance to the sound of marimba and a Philharmonic band known as the Chichero. The music includes the sounds of bowls and music included in festivities of patron saints from Nicaragua.
Absolutely stunning, and look at them move. They're holding this beautiful floral display. It's absolutely gorgeous. Festivities of Santo Domingo dating back to the mid-1850s. Santo Domingo de Guzman is celebrated as a miraculous saint, and according to his devotees, he grants them miracles of healing in exchange for different types of promises. And really just having a wonderful time down there, enjoying the music and dancing, and it's kind of part of the whole thing here. Is you know, if you come to Carnaval, you are going to get so much in the sense of cultural, but as far as like the dance and the music.
Jose Martinez is on the ground right now.
Well, I got to say, mi mamá is from Nicaragua, and Santo Domingo de Guzman is an annual celebration, and you go to church, and then after that you party.
In that order.
With some flor de caña, which is a rum.
Yeah.
Oh.
And some sopa borracha. Oh, and some nacatamales and gallo pinto.
Jose Martinez, did you hear that? Church first, party later.
I like it. I'm in. And so coming up is Tradición Peruana Cultural Center.
And now we're here dancing with people. Look at this beautiful dancing with this beautiful group. This is the heart of this carnaval. And let me show you this side. Look at all these people that are on this side. Here, look at that. She came with the whole family. She's gonna. Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Is this your first time here?
No.
Tell me a little bit about this carnival. What does it mean for you?
It means that I can have fun and spend time with my family.
Right, and then just keep the culture alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna keep having fun. All right, guys, we're gonna keep walking around, but now we're gonna go to Tony. Tony's ready over there.
Yes, hi, Brett. Can you guys hear me? We are having so much fun here. The music is loud. You can smell the food that, I know last time I was talking about food, Gianna's like, I'm getting hungry. But I'm going to start talking about the food because that's a very important part of the whole Carnaval. That's the best way of expressing yourself. Music, dance, and food. And that's what we're here. Our annual tradition over 45 years of Carnaval 2024. And as you can see, it brings in a lot of people from all over, actually. So we have Fatima from San Francisco. Fatima, where's Fatima? Jessica from San Francisco.
Native, we have our family coming from LA. Yes, basically it's our first time at Carnival.
This is your first time?
It's my first time, but this is so fucking beautiful. I'm sorry, look at this, beautiful and amazing, and I'm so happy to be here. This is a beautiful experience.
So you think you'd come back?
Yeah, yes.
Tell your friends in
100%.
SoCal to come down.
I'm an LA baby, but I love it out here. It's so beautiful.
Well, now you're a native.
I'm a native. I live around the corner.
How often do you come here?
Every year. I live right down the street. Yeah, so we're passing it down to our children. My children right here, my 18-year-old, my 7-year-old. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just passing it
What's your favorite part of the parade?
Everything. Oh, everything. Everything. So I'm glad the sun came out, and oh my God, we're having such an amazing time.
We are. We're having an amazing time. The weather is working with us, and the parade continues. Going back to you guys.
Yes, it does, and we are so glad there's so many people from all over California here to enjoy our beautiful city. And right now we are seeing the Devotional Peruana Cultural Center with 205 participants, contemporary world fusion, and joining us right now from the group is Juan. Juan, look, you're dancing, you're having a good time. I don't even know if he hears me. Juan, are you there? Hi. We're talking to you.
Hey, Juan. Buenos días, Juan. How are you? Buenos días. How are you? How is everybody?
How are you? Are you having a great time?
I enjoy a lot. I enjoy a lot this party. This is Tradición Peruana Cultural Center. It's a lot noise around to me. I can hear you.
We can hear you, but Juan, why don't you tell us about your new center that you just opened up here in the Mission?
Okay, so Tradición Peruana Cultural Center is from 1995, but this year it's our... Hello, I can hear you. Can I talk?
Habla,
okay.
Sigue hablando.
Okay, this year is amazing year for us because we have our venue, nice, and we can keep working with the community.
What's the address of your new center that you just opened up?
2815 23rd Street, in between York and 23rd.
It's amazing. I've been there. And just to know that we have another jewel, another cultural center here in the Mission District that focuses on Peru, but most important, they also focus on the Afro-Peruvian tradition and our connections to Africa.
Juan, thank you so much. Have a wonderful time. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate you. Jose Martinez is not far away. He's actually with the king and queen of Carnaval. Jose, what are you guys doing? Oh, you're on a float.
I think he's on. Did he jump on the king?
Now look where I am. I'm with the king and the queen of Carnaval 2024. How you doing?
Oh, I'm very excited, very happy, and a lot of energy.
You look amazing. You're bringing life to this beautiful Carnaval. And we have the king over here. Tell me a little bit about how do you feel about being the king this year?
Excited. You cannot imagine how excited I feel. Look at all these people.
Look at that. You have everybody here cheering on. The Carnival means a lot.
For our community, it means a lot. It's good to see this festival, Carnival, in this country because it's a good time to feel in family, between family.
Amazing. I'm gonna let you dance and I'm going to dance too. And I'm going to get back to you guys.
All right, Jose, thank you. And
he blends in with the flow.
I was just going to say that he matches it perfectly.
He looks like he's actually a part of the flow.
Royalty.
Yeah, and if that's the king and queen of Carnival, Jose is the prince.
No, yeah, well, maybe the empire.
Yeah, the emperor. We're going to take a really quick break. We're going to let Jose try and climb onto another float and blend in there. We'll be right back after these short messages for more Carnaval San Francisco 2024.
Studies show people like to get more for less. So I'm giving you not just one Jumbo Jack burger, but two for only $5. Statistically speaking, that's a lot more for a lot less. At Jack, every bite's a big deal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,000 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle that's 10% below MSRP. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
96.5 KOIT, specializing in playing songs that pick you up and make you feel good while you work. An updated mix of today's hits and yesterday's favorites. Start your day with a 7:30 a.m. commercial-free workday kickoff. Today's hits and yesterday's favorites while you work. 96.5 KOIT.
Get 2 of my egg and cheese biscuits with a freshly cracked egg any time of day for just $4.50. Yep, that's 2 biscuits for just $4.50. 2 for $4.50. 2 for, I said it 4.5 times, you know, because you can get 2 biscuits for just $4.50.
Welcome to Doc.
Welcome back to Carnaval San Francisco 2024, honoring Indigenous roots. I'm Sarah Donchi alongside my colleague Gianna Franco, enjoying a beautiful day in San Francisco's sunny Mission District with much more dancing, much more partying, and much more culture.
And so much so, I don't even know if I could pick a favorite so far just yet, Sarah. I've been kind of thinking about, what do I love most? I love it all, and I think when you're out here and you're part of the vibe and the electricity of it all, you are going to love it all too. Is this Mission High School?
Yeah.
Are we seeing here? Hi, and look at this. How fun as they travel through, dancing, performing, representing the area.
We have a couple of school groups, SFUSD, participating here. We saw Everett, we saw Buena Vista Horace Mann, which is a K-8 school. We've got Mission High School. And then just behind the kids of Mission High School, we have another float coming up. This is the Latin Dance Grooves. They're a contemporary world fusion dance group. This is one of the larger groups. As the parade goes on, we're going to start to see some of the larger dance groups. They have 155 participants this year, and this is all about the music. It's a medley of Brazilian, Cuban, and Latino pop. They're celebrating 15 years as part of Carnaval San Francisco.
And I love the theme this year. It's meant to inspire the youth, the younger kids, and pass on traditions through generations, creating an intergenerational community. And this is with all the opportunities to share wisdom from your elders and listen to young people, creating that connection through generations, because that is how you have moments just like this, where you're seeing people of all ages enjoying the music, the dance. I love Latin dance grooves. I mean, just listen to the music for a second.
Let's listen in, yeah.
Mi gente, you know this is a Puerto Rican tune. And I want to shout out Elizabeth Sobranes, who is the head of this comparsa. She actually was our queen for Carnaval many years ago, and she decided to start her own comparsa. She's done an amazing job, not only with teaching adults, but she also teaches students at Mission High School. And so today, here we have students from Mission High School. So I want to shout out Mission High School.
Yeah, they've got 20 participants from Mission High. They have this Carnival Arts Education program at Mission High, and that's how these kids end up in the parade here with this big group with Latin dance groups. They also collaborate with the Unlock 30th Street Senior Center to showcase active older adults as they joyfully dance with them this year. That's such an important part of the community.
Que cante mi gente. Come on, your turn. Come on, coro. Que cante mi gente.
If I start singing on this stage, the equipment will rupture.
Oh no!
Come on, let that Puerto Rican come out of you. Que cante mi gente.
These kids are so cute. They're, obviously we have Mission High School students, but we have some of the younger kids too, as part of Latin dance groups. And one of the things with this parade is they'll stop for a little bit and they'll dance. This is a big group, and toward the end, I think we have groups with like 400 participants.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, I know.
Stay tuned.
It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger as it goes on and on and on.
Let's check in with Tony real quick.
Hey guys, as you were mentioning, there's a lot of schools passing by. Earlier, when the lowriders were passing, they had the graduation class of 2024. So we want to wish congratulations not just to the students, but to the parents as well for supporting their kids and giving them that education that we need. We'll continue to broadcast here live from 24th Street, the heart of the mission, corazón de la misión, for our Carnaval 2024. Not just are the dancers and everybody having a good time, but we have spectators and people listening too. Not even too far. We have you from Sally from San Jose, ¿verdad?
San Jose, yes, West Side.
West Side, San Jose.
Yes, San Jose Native American, proud American Latina.
Beautiful. Is this your first Carnaval?
No.
No?
Nah, I didn't come last year, and also because of COVID, but the other years, yes.
But you're here, and as you can tell, the weather's working with us.
Every year.
Now, you mentioned San Jose. There's a lot of culture in San Jose. We saw some San Jose car clubs that passed by here.
Yes.
We have folks from Sacramento that I saw, Southern California, so you didn't get it that far.
Yes, they're everywhere. We're everywhere. everywhere.
Fantastic.
Latinos are everywhere.
We sure are. Now, before I send it back to them, what are you going to eat after the parade?
I don't know, whatever's available. First stand I hit, I'm going to get.
Smells delicious, so enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, just another beautiful day in the Bay as we broadcast live from Carnaval. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much. This is, we're joining a new group here coming up. This is the Cathedral City High School Ballet Folklorico. They have 42 participants this year, and they're performing dances from several states of the Mexican Republic. They're focusing on Jalisco, land of mariachis, and just celebrating Mexican culture.
And the dresses, as you see, the Jalisco ribbon dress and shadow suits are some of the most recognizable symbols of Mexican culture. This has a little piece of my heart. This is what I did growing up as a kid, ballet folklorico with my family, and it really is just lovely to see. I still have some of my dresses, and I do.
Oh, next year you got to come out in the dress.
I know, I should come out in the dress. I remember my favorite was a blue one that I wore, and it just reminds me of being with my family growing up in California and spending so much time learning the dances with my brother and my cousins and just having a lot of fun.
Oh, we needed to pull up pictures.
I'll find one.
This is Poor Planet. we needed to put a little box in the corner of Gianna dancing.
I love the dresses.
I do too.
As you see the...
Look at how pretty.
And just beautiful, and just how in sync they are. When you see, the way the dresses move and how they carry them, it's just purposeful to show the beauty and sort of the curves and the movement.
Do you miss doing this?
I do, and I'm sad that I have not gotten my kids involved in doing more of this, which we should. I should get my sons to participate because they're still little, 5 and 10.
Okay, mañana.
Mañana. Everything's happening mañana.
we gotta check for mañana.
Yeah. No, and just listening to the music, I love. It's absolutely beautiful, and
they're so pretty.
The sound.
They're one of my favorite groups. And then, coming up, we're going to start getting into some of the louder groups. We've got the Drumline here, the Mission District Young Musicians Program, and we've got, of course, the people watching from above here at 24th and Harrison. They've got 70 people with their group, kids, marching band playing banda, cumbia, salsa classics, and they're letting their drums be heard.
Listen to that. And they're singing.
And they're based out of the Community Music Center, which has been around since 1921. And I had the honor of being present this year. Earlier, they now have expanded and have another building that they are now teaching different types of music classes. So you can go there from learning violin to trumpet to guitar, piano. It's an incredible, another treasure of our community.
So, so many cultural centers growing and expanding here in the San Francisco's Mission District and across the city of San Francisco. So as they pass on and they have their drums going, we're joined by Kaiser Permanente with Parceros Salseros representing Cali, Colombia, honoring indigenous roots, as is the theme this year of Carnival, with their tri-colored macaw colors. They've got the flag with black and silver that represents the national Colombian condor that's associated with freedom, spirituality, and power.
Yeah, in 2023, Kaiser Permanente awarded over $47 million in charitable contributions that address community health priorities across Northern California. Oh, we got fireworks going too. Okay, the party is official.
There we go, fireworks. Viva Carnaval!
And again, as you see all these groups go through, you're seeing all the different, headpieces and the music and the dance. You're learning so much of all the different cultures, and it really is so beautiful to see just how everyone kind of interprets it themselves.
And when you dance, you stay healthy.
Yeah.
Get your heart rate going,
For sure. Some of us require the liquid courage, but...
You just got to put the music on. Close your eyes and go.
And just go with the rhythm.
Just go with the rhythm.
El ritmo de salsa para todos los salseros. ¡Azúcar! Como decía la Celia Cruz, ¡azúcar!
See, I feel like I could be a part part of this group because they're in the tennis shoes. I don't know if I could do the Samba dancers with the 5-inch
With the heels.
That's so hard.
Not that this looks easy either.
But I feel like you can make it down. Okay.
So we had Colombia, we had Bolivia, we had Puerto Rico, we had different parts of Mexico, we had Peru. We're really kind of checking it off. Nicaragua, yes, of course.
Guatemala.
Brazil, yeah. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break, but we have much more music, much more dancing, much more culture. We have some of the biggest groups of Carnaval San Francisco coming at you next. We'll be right back.
Call it a rebirth. Call it a revival. These are the Ballers.
The Ballers!
A new pro baseball team. Built by Oakland.
This is Oakland Ballers Baseball.
Built for Oakland.
All right, Ballers, let's go.
Broadcasting free to the Bay. This summer, Oakland Baseball is live. Right here. On Pix Plus.
Pix Plus.
44 Cable 12.
Hi, this is Daniel at John Buys Bay Area Houses. Got a home that's eating up your time and cash? Thinking about moving? Are your renters tough to manage? Inherited a home and not sure what to do with it? John Buys Bay Area Houses offers the fastest way to sell your home as is, with no fees, no commissions, and no hassle. Just call us today for a free cash offer at 510-707-6000. That's 510-707-6000.
John Buys Bay Area Houses. Sell your house the easy way.
It may be small, but it can bear over 4,000 times its own weight. And that's just the door hinge. Sturdy design, all the way down to the smallest detail. The Taos. Hop in. It's a VW. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the 2024 Taos S or lease one for just $259 per month. Limited.
The Carnaval 2024 parade rolling down the streets in the heart of the Mission District on a most glorious San Francisco day here in the Bay Area. And we've had music, we've had fun, we saw the lowriders kick things off, and now we're into a lot of the dancing. And what we're seeing right now is Cantuta Ballet Folklorico de Bolivia, a traditional and folkloric. There are 45 participants in this organization, founded in San Leandro in 2006. And right now joining us from the group is Lily Vargas Lino. Hi, how are you? You look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I mean, this is just so amazing to see. And tell us a little bit about today's dance and where it originated from.
Of course, of course. So this dance is called Tinku. It comes from a province in north of the Potosí called Macha. It's from Bolivia.
I know it gets loud.
The dance is a warrior dance where you'll see some punches. It was where tribes would come together and then they would actually give a sacrifice for Pachamama so we could actually have a good harvest. So over the years it's become into an actual dance, and we have great colors that we brought to the Mission.
It's so beautiful too. It's so colorful.
We'll let you get back to your group.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It's so beautiful. I love it. Just the amazing, amazing colors. I don't know if you saw our guest nails, but they were bright, bright green yellow. They match with the dress perfectly.
I love the colors. You know, the men wear that traditional monteras, the thick helmet, like hats. And, you know, I love hats.
Yes. Do you, Roberto? You love hats?
Oh, yes. And that resembles the conquistador helmets. And they're often painted and decorated with feathers. And the thick belts that they wear around their waist and stomach for extra protection. See, I got mine. You know, I got mine.
You do?
Oh, yeah, he does.
You have yours.
I don't have a thick one, though.
I love the embroidery, too.
We'll work on borrowing it. Tony is on the ground. Tony, how's it going?
It's going fantastic. Just enjoying the colors, the music. I mean, you have dancers of all ages just having a good time. These are the Bolivian dancers. A little while ago, we had the Mexican folkloric dancers. So if you guys don't mind, I'd like to say hello to my dad who's listening live in Mexico from his ranch. Hola, Pops.
Oh.
He didn't think I'd be invited today after last year, but I'm here and we're having fun celebrating Carnaval 2024. Fun for the entire family. We have these young ladies right here from San Francisco. They didn't have to go too far. And we have Riley, right?
Yes.
How old are you, Riley?
I'm 15.
15. What school did you go to?
I go to Balboa.
All right. And these are all your friends?
Yes.
All from San Francisco as well?
Yeah.
Balboa as well?
Balboa High School.
All of you guys?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. What do you guys think about Carnaval?
It's so fun, and I love seeing everybody dance. It's like seeing all the different cultures too. Yeah, it's really nice to see the other cultures.
What's your favorite dance? What's your favorite group that you see?
That's a hard one. What do you guys think?
Do you guys like the Aztec dancers?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Really fun.
How about the lowriders?
Oh, I love the lowriders. That's one of my favorite. Yeah, I love seeing all the cars. Yeah.
Did you see how many wonderful ladies were driving those cars and hitting the switches?
Yeah,
you think you guys could do that sometime?
Oh, for sure. I want to.
All right, keep on studying, keep on doing it, you will someday.
Yeah.
Much love, have fun, okay?
And you too.
Just having a great time here in Carnaval, as you can tell. Fun for the entire family. It's not too late to come on through. If you're not that far, we're here in the Corazón de la Misión, heart of the mission, right here for Carnaval 2024. Back to you guys.
Yeah, because we have the parade all day, and then after that is the festival. So if you can't make it to the parade, you'll have a lot of fun still happening in the heart of the mission here, where everyone is just still lining the streets. There's so many people now enjoying all of this. Right now, this is Mexicans on a Mission, 18 participants, 8 life cycle team. You can see them there. They're coming up here, riding their bikes on the first weekend from June, from San Francisco to Los Angeles. 545-mile ride over 7 days. They just passed through.
Yeah, they help fund the work of San Francisco AIDS Foundation and the Los Angeles LGBT Center to provide HIV/AIDS medical care. So a noble cause. What you're seeing on the screen now is Asociación Mayab, 140 participants. They're dancing the Jarona, and it's a mixture of Spanish and Indigenous influence with their theme, Maravilla de la Cultura Indígena Maya, Wonders of the Indigenous Mayan.
And again, just floored by all the beautiful dresses and costumes. The dress terno consists of 2 pieces, and it's worn with the elegant flowers you see that they wear in their hair. And as for the men, they wear a white Filipina shirt, white hat, and shoes known as alpargatas. Am I saying that right, Roberto?
Yeah.
So the float features a sculpture of Templo de Cuculcán and a proud heritage as well.
Let's go ahead and listen into some of the music.
to Maestra Lidia, who is the executive director of Asociación Mayab, for all the beautiful work that she does with the organization, and she's really developed this organization throughout this couple last years. In fact, she was part of the Latino Task Force during the pandemic and the Mission Food Hub, where she worked with us and made sure that all the members of the Mayan community were provided groceries and provided services throughout the pandemic. So she not only does culture work, but she's grown to do social services work here in the community for our Mayan brothers and sisters.
You're seeing a lot of that, right, Roberto, with a lot of the people participating in Carnaval today. Not only it's just about their culture, but it's really about uplifting our community in the area.
And they're the proud, heritage of all the Yucatecos and Mayas, as it is one of the 7 wonders of the world. A lot of people don't know that the Mayans were the first ones to plant cacao.
Really?
Thank you for that.
And cacao, I say, we have sweetened the world with chocolate.
I love that.
One of my favorite contributions to humanity.
And I love chocolate.
Yes.
Some cacao from Nicaragua to some los dulces que se hacen. And I love chocolate cake. Because I got a sweet tooth.
Oh my God,
me too.
You just don't know. You got to keep me away from the. There's a lot of bakeries here that sell pan dulce, and I stay away from them because
really
I buy a bag and I say for the week, and by the end of the night they're all gone. That's how much I love pan dulce.
I'm with you.
And then I get a panza.
We've all been there.
How can you not enjoy it though? A little pan dulce con some café. Oh, I could do that every morning.
O sea, chocolate mexicano. Con un pancito dulce.
Every year we end up talking about food, which is a huge mistake until we can actually get down on the ground.
You know why we talk about food is because we get up so early we don't eat breakfast, right? True. So by around this time we're so hungry. You know that La Gallinita, which is right down the street one year, they heard it on the broadcast.
Oh, they brought us
and they brought us chicharrones.
So say it again. Let's put it out there again. Let's
put that out into the world. And
we put it out to the universe.
Yes.
We're hungry.
Something will appear. Don't you worry.
But it's part of the celebration. And you're just seeing so many people, too, walking around with food and hanging out and enjoying all of it, too.
Cara de dragón, bien visto,
All right, coming up, we have La Cumbiamba Colombiana. They have 81 participants. Their theme this year, preserving our roots, 10 years of rhythm and tradition.
Yeah, and joining us right now from the group is Vanessa Finnegan. Hello, how are you? Can you hear us okay? Well, they're going to plug her in and fix her mic. Oh, there you are. Hi, Vanessa. How are you?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Buenos días.
Hey. Hola, hola, Roberto.
Hola, hola.
Tell us about your group.
My group is coming number 34, La Cumbiamba Colombiana. It's our 10th anniversary in Carnaval San Francisco. We can't be more excited.
And it's a fusion of Indigenous, African, and European and Spanish cultures. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we represent the traditional Colombian cumbia. It is the mixtures of 3 cultures. The Indigenous, they contributed all of the beautiful flutes, the wind instruments. The Africans, they contributed the drums, and then the Spaniards, the European Spaniards, the dresses.
Well, you look beautiful. It's so gorgeous. Thank you for being here, and we'll let you get back to your Vanessa.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much. This is another really good group that has a lot of dance and a lot of music, and as we kind of catch up with the flow here, we're going to, as the music starts coming through, we're going to give you an opportunity to listen into it because they're loud, and I feel like as the parade continues, we get louder and louder and louder until ultimately it's so loud we won't be able to talk to you anymore.
Hey, we dance some cumbia. Que viva Colombia. You know, their choreography focuses on simple, little, elegant, and joyous movements as the group celebrates 10 years. Wepa! They're doing a homage to a la cumbia. Cumbia el flamenco.
And they are energetic. Yeah. This comparsa is energetic.
And the women playing the drums, the maracas. Ay, vamos, vamos, mami.
How you doing, San Francisco? Arriba, arriba los pueblos, arriba con café.
shenanigans. Este baile, mira. ¡Epa!
Arriba México. Y aquí cómo estamos, how you doing over here? ¿Qué pasó? Esa bien llegó el sabor de Colombia. Lo que les contamos, somos cumbiando colombiana.
El sabor de Colombia. In the house.
And it's so great to see the streets filled with so many people and families. We're seeing people of all ages, and I just love to just all the neighborhood houses around here and apartments and everyone peering out their window, kind of enjoying the festivities.
They have the best view in the house.
They do. I mean, it doesn't get better than that at all.
And they're eating donuts.
Okay, Roberto, back to the food.
I see them.
You do, you see them. Can they reach us? I don't know.
Like,
maybe.
can they throw one like a frisbee to us?
Oh my God. We might catch it. We might catch it.
Yeah, so, you know, as the parade goes on, we're going to get into, just in a little while, some of the bigger comparsas. Not only people that have dozens, but literally hundreds of participants. And toward the end, we have some of the better sound systems, too.
Oh,
wait. The Caribbean group.
Oh, wait till the Trinidadians
Oh, yeah.
roll through.
I think, honestly, they are some of my favorites in the parade.
Oh, they're party people.
They bring the energy, big time, big time. All right, so coming up, this is another really great one every single year. This is Loco Bloco, 160 participants this year. Their theme is La Selva Loca. Their costumes represent beautiful animals and plants of the jungle. They have a really, really sort of ornate, big display here, not just with the dancers, but with some of the installations they have. This beautiful tree on wheels that they're rolling around down 24th Street, really much into the plants, the animals, the jungle, nature. Really, really pretty display they have this year.
And look at that beautiful tree that they built, bringing down, sort of leading the group. And so many beautiful colors. And if you look at the dresses as they come down, it almost looks like flowers and florals, almost like a tulip in a way.
30 years of music and dance here in the Mission District. And I just want to shout out Jose Carrasco and his wife and Heather and a few others who were the founders of this group. And speaking about traditions, I remember when Mayela, their daughter, was very little, and their son, and they were in Carnaval. Now Mayela is leading the group, the comparsa, and she's gone to Brazil to go learn the tradition. And I lived through her life on Facebook, watching all the videos she posts of her dancing in the parade in Rio.
Wow.
So it's just amazing.
That is amazing. That's incredible to hear that.
Have you gone to Carnaval in Rio?
Yeah, I've been to one in Rio, and also I've been to Puerto Rico. Cuba and many other countries.
So you're doing market research. We love that for you.
And I got to continue doing.
We have to continue market research. Tony is doing market research as well. How's your research coming along?
Very fun. You know, this is like the best job ever. You know, on the radio, I get to talk to people from all over the world, but in Carnaval, I get to meet people from all over the world. We have this lady right here, se llama, ¿tu nombre? Once again? Norma del DF de San Francisco. Perdón, DF de Mexico. You're from Mexico City. And you said your daughter's here from Mexico for the very first time?
Family, friends, country from Mexico City.
Okay.
This is the first time country.
How about you? Is this your first time?
No, I live in here for a long time here.
¿Y Carnaval?
Carnaval.
What's your favorite part of Carnaval?
The lowriders, Mexican dancing.
Yeah?
And Nicaragua, Salvador, specifically Colombia.
How about la comida? What's your favorite food de otros países from other countries?
Peru, Salvadorian.
Yes.
Yeah, Colombia. The special Mexican tacos.
Oh, you have to have a mission burrito. There's only here in San Francisco. So enjoy. I'm glad you brought your family here. Have fun.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Broadcasting broadcasting live here on Mission, and 24th and Mission is just beautiful. And here comes the dancers. Back to you guys.
Let's go ahead and listen in. It's getting loud.
Gracias, Muy bien.
Some water now.
Fantastic. And we're seeing more people walking on stilts, dancing, I should say, dancing.
That's so much fun.
It's incredible. Woo! Little bit of thank you for that. I needed that. I needed that in my life today.
They are really, I mean, they were great last year and the year before, but they have come correct this year. Okay, Loco Bloco was so much fun. It's almost hard to say goodbye to them. But we're going to take a quick break. We have so much more coming up. We're going to get Roberto stretching in on an ice pack. We'll be right back after this.
Studies show people like to get more for less. So I'm giving you not just one Jumbo Jack burger, but 2 for only $5. Statistically speaking, that's a lot more for a lot less. At Jack, every bite's a big deal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Over the years, we've chased down a lot of dreams, each one leading to the next, all the way to our most electrifying dream yet. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue. Made to inspire the newest generation of dreamers so they can make their dreams a reality. The all-new, all-electric Prologue from Honda.
Every day, we're working to make California's energy system safer and stronger than the day before. Whether it's deploying new technologies like artificial intelligence for faster fire detection and response, undergrounding more lines in high fire risk areas because it's less expensive in the long run, and installing stronger poles and covered power lines. At PG&E, we are building a stronger, safer, and more affordable energy system for your community.
Introducing the best-rated burger in fast food, my new Smash Jack. A quarter-pound smashed patty with perfectly imperfect edges, melty cheese, and new boss sauce on a soft brioche bun. Just one bite and you'll have a new favorite burger. Try it today.
Welcome to...
Welcome back to Carnaval 2024 here in the heart of San Francisco's Mission District. I'm Sarah Donchi alongside Gianna Franco and Roberto Hernandez, enjoying a beautiful, beautiful day for a parade. And what a parade it has been. Some of the most fun that we've had the last couple of groups that
so good.
All right, we have another big one coming up here after the band sort of moves past us here on the stage at 24th and Harrison. Right after Hot Pink Feathers is Ritmo del Corazon, the Mission Cultural Center for Latino Arts. They have 70 people in their group this year. It is a contemporary world fusion group. The music is traditional indigenous rhythms, which obviously Roberto goes along with the theme of Carnaval this year.
And right now we do have Dr. Martina Ayala from the group joining us right now. Hello, how are you? Buenos dias. Thanks for being here.
Yes, it's a wonderful day to be here celebrating Carnaval.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, Roberto.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, feliz.
All right, platícanos. Tell us a little bit about the Mission Culture Center and the Ritmo del Corazón.
Mission Cultural Center for Latino Arts has been in existence for 47 years, and many of our founders were part of the initiation of Carnaval. This year, we are pleased and proud to have Cheo Gomez, the Carnaval King for 2022, choreographing our comparsa for this year. We are honoring the Latin rhythms, the Afro-Colombian rhythms of our culture. We are being represented by the Jaguar, which represents the anti-establishment and the spirit of resilience for the Mission Cultural Center for Latino Arts. Here we are, honoring our indigenous roots, Afro-Indigenous, and the Muxes of Juchitán, Oaxaca.
Thank you, Doctora Martina Ayala. Enjoy Carnaval. I want to see you go out there and show us a little bit of your dancing moves.
Ahora sí. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And of course, showcasing ancestry of various Latin indigenous communities, all through the body expression and, of course, spirituality.
There's Anastasio. And there are the people watching from their windows.
Again, one of the best seats in the house.
Nah, they're not eating anymore.
No, more food.
Ya se acabaron toda la comida.
Tony is on the ground with all of the people of Carnaval. Tony, how's it going?
Fantastic. If you guys don't mind me adding to the Mission Cultural Center, it's a cornerstone of the Mission District. It's such an important building that we have. After Carnaval, more people actually go in and try to take dance lessons. They get inspired by everybody out here doing the moves, and every year they get more students and learn the culture, and that's what it's all about, embracing culture and sharing the culture. Here I have these two lovely ladies that are here for Carnaval. They're representing Belize, you said, right? How are you today?
Pretty good.
What's your name?
Charette.
Charette. Now, you said you're from Belize, but you live in Antioch?
Yes.
What does Carnaval mean to you? Do you come often? Carnaval, how important is it to you? How do you think?
Oh, I love it. It's very beautiful, colorful. And you see a lot of from all different countries.
Yeah. Like I was telling you, Belize is such a beautiful culture, but not a lot of people know of it. Yeah. So it's nice to have different countries here represent culture, dance, and food, right?
Yeah.
Do you think they do it justice? Is it authentic enough?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And your friend?
That's my sister.
Oh, sisters. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you for coming, and I hope you guys continue enjoying the parade.
Thanks so much.
All right. It's just wonderful. This is the best place to absorb culture, and it's a beautiful day for it, too. Back to you guys.
Oh, it is so nice. I mean, you know, I think the weather is really cooperating with us this year. Obviously, the time of year, you never really know how it's going to be, but it's a beautiful day in the Mission District. And as Tony mentioned earlier, it is not too late for you to come out here and enjoy with us. The festival continues after the parade. It's a great day.
Caravana de la Bahia. 2 floats with 50 participants.
Jose Martinez is along the parade route for us. Hi, Jose.
Yeah, no, stay here. Over there. All right, guys. Now, Samba, and look at this beautiful outfit and the energy. Tell me a little bit about how you're doing today.
Oh, we're loving it because of the weather. Oh, my God.
Tell me a little bit about this beautiful outfit.
Well, this is the tradition of Samba from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. So we got the feathers and the sequins, and we are representing the tribal aspect of
What an amazing energy over here. We're getting to the stage very soon, but look at this. Okay, look at that.
Amazing. Jose, thank you so much.
All right, we're going to get back to you.
Thank you. This is Grupo Samba Rio. They have 115 participants, founded 20 years ago. The Brazilian cultural ambassador wanted to evoke the rhythms and spirit of Carnaval parade groups of none other than the heart of Carnaval, Rio de Janeiro.
And you're hearing that music, the drum ensemble representing the thrilling percussion sounds of Rio. Listen in. Samba percussion instruments, and then you have follow behind them these beautiful costumes, which is a big part of the storytelling. Custom designed and handmade, the costumes salute all the original people of the world and celebrating the energy. I mean, right? The energy of Samba to empower us, illuminate our lives, and lighten our spirits. And every time you see Samba, it is all about the energy and the movement and the dance. It's always so festive. The drum sounds so good.
Years ago, founded by Maestre Jorge Alave. Amazing how he's been teaching percussion, Brazilian music here in the Bay Area.
Wow.
20 years. Thank you.
This group knows what they're doing when it comes to percussion, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they got that beat down.
They do.
Bum, 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 bum. You can feel it in your heart.
You can. Well, and I mean, you just see the movement, too, with the dancers.
Get your feet moving. Start tapping your toes. Look at that little kick.
Yeah, you gotta get the kick in there.
Watch her.
Don't worry. As we get to some of the louder groups, we'll get the Roberto Cam back up and running. We promise.
All right, let me drink some water.
Yeah, we've got to get ready.
Get the oxygen.
Yeah, we've got to put the vapor rub on. We've got to stretch it out. We got to get the Tiger Bomb going to prepare.
I mean, and even as he's quote unquote ready, he's still dancing. The Tiger Bomb.
We got it. Stretching has to be done.
Oh yeah, you got to get that stretch.
You got to get the stretch. Yes.
Or then your muscles tighten up.
Yeah.
And then you get a cramp.
Yes. None of that today.
I mean, honestly, it's really impressive, all of these groups, just how physical this is. And I mean, they do prepare for it all year, but I mean, the amount of energy that it takes to dance like this, to play drums, to carry the drums, to carry the instruments along this parade route, you know, it requires a lot of energy and a lot of hard work. And it's obvious every year that we come out that people have done a lot to prepare for this.
Hey, imagine you got to go block after block after block after block. I mean, you go
loco.
Yeah, starting on 24th and Bryant, all the way to 24th and Mission, down Mission Street, all the way to 14th, and then from 14th all the way to Harrison.
Wow.
You know you got to be in shape.
You got to be in shape, too.
Well, and I love when you see, you know, the dancing coming down in the music and some of the movement, you do see a story. The last group we were talking about, it focuses a lot on storytelling with their music and movement. And you see that as they perform. I think it's nice. They stop along the way and share that with everybody.
And then there's people that tell me after the parade, oh, that was too short.
I know. Oh, man. Jose.
And I tell them, keep going down to the festival.
Yeah, that's what Jose Martinez thinks. He loves this event every year. I agree with him. He's dressed to the nines along the parade route. Jose, how's it going? You having a good time, my friend?
My favorite thing about Carnaval is family, familia. And look at this familia that I found over here. They're over here already having a good time. Come over here. Come over here and tell me a little bit about today. How do you feel about being part of it?
It's a great vibe, great energy today. A lot of people out here having a good time, families and stuff. Yeah, it's great. It's fun, great music and everything.
This is a big part of Latino culture for us here in San Francisco. Do you feel celebrated today?
Yes, definitely. The queen is from Peru, so I wore my Peruvian shirt today. Yeah, definitely. It's a great vibe. It's great after COVID and everything. It's great that everybody can come out and have a good time here with your family.
Who's with you here today?
I'm with my mom and my dad.
Guys, this is all about familia. Beautiful track.
Here we go. Coming up is Mestizo.
Oh, this is a really fun group. They have 55 participants this year, and their theme is union. The tribe is in unity with its highest spiritual self for peace, love, freedom, and one human race. They're celebrating their 25th year anniversary. Their comparsa honors Indigenous ancestors as medicine, knowledge, and the wisdom to teach the community, family, and friends. We look forward to this group every single year. They've got flags from all over the place. Beautiful, beautiful headdresses. Their dance is a bit of guaguancó, rumba, salsa, samba, and hip hop.
I do love the headpieces, Sarah. They're absolutely stunning and so beautiful, and all the colors. You can kind of see it as they kind of travel down here towards on the parade route, and just how gorgeous, and all the blues and the reds and the whites. It's almost like a pretty teal color, representing the Maya, Africa, Azteca, and American Indian colors and customs. They have blankets symbolizing Azteca, Maya, and the Taos pyramids, and their float featuring the colorful costumes with the pyramid prints. Dreamcatcher symbolizes catching our dreams. I love that.
We got a little breeze going out here, but this is one of the groups where it's actually kind of nice because just it's with the feathers and the garments, it just looks really pretty right now. And we have kids too, which is our favorite part.
You're seeing all ages, which is so wonderful about Carnaval. It is just such a family-friendly event, not just for the people who are standing along the parade route, but for the participants too. You're seeing families and people of all ages and generations, and I love that as they pass on their culture to their kids and their grandkids. So important.
Very important. Really fun to see. Obviously, not just with the spectators, and we've been spending the afternoon and the morning talking to some of the people who come out to Carnaval to ask them where they're from, who they're here with, and a lot of them are with families, but also with the people participating in the parade. Ann Makovic is down with the people along the parade route. Hi, Ann.
Yes, and it is a party here in the middle of 24th Street. A lot of fun, a lot of excitement, and we're about an hour and a half into the parade. No sign of slowing down. I've been talking to the people along the parade route, and including Umak here. He came all the way from Nepal. You're new to San Francisco.
I'm new to San Francisco.
And what do you make of this parade?
I really enjoy it. This is my first time.
And why did you come?
Yeah, I haven't been to, I have only seen this in TV, so I didn't know it will happen here in San Francisco. So I knew it in Brazil, but I haven't been there. So this is my opportunity here to visit. So I really enjoy it.
Yeah, okay, so what will you tell your friends back in Nepal about what you're seeing here?
Yeah, I see the diversity here. I see like many people from different countries like coming together, celebrating this carnival. So enjoying everyone, like so they are all like from different backgrounds but celebrating together. So it's a good message for my friends.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Welcome to America. We're glad you're here. But yeah, he's absolutely right. So many different cultures dancing to the same beat. That is Carnaval for you. And here along the parade route again, this is the street view of all of the action. So many colors, so many smiles along the parade route. We're going to throw it back to you guys on the stage.
If it sounds loud, you can thank El Show de Pepe for that.
The one and only Pepito, El Show de Pepe. And that's music from Peru, Colombia, Nicaragua, and Puerto Rico. Yay. And it's a tribute to Pepe and his orchestra, who's been around for 30 years. Musical career of salsa.
Wow.
Here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Que viva la salsa! And I'm not talking about the one you eat. I'm talking about the music.
That's right. Well, you could eat it and dance at the same time.
Yeah, you dance salsa and eat salsa chips.
Multitasking.
Que rico.
So now you're hearing drums and music from Tambores Julio Gemele Show. 45 participants. Their theme, Amazonas, focusing on the indigenous population of the Amazon in Brazil and contributions to Afro-Brazilian music, dance, and culture. You can hear the drum beat and the sound and the singing. Wonderful costumes, a fusion of Afro-Brazilian and Amazon, playing a combination of rhythms from the Brazilian, Amazon, and Bahia.
I love Brazil. I think I talked about this last year. I went to Brazil and I had so much fun. The food, the people, the culture, the music, the food, the food, the food.
And the beach.
Yeah, the beach in Rio was incredible. Just such a lively place, such a wonderful culture.
A little bit of camarones on the beach.
So much more to see and do along this parade route. We're really just getting started. The fun continues in just a couple of minutes. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more Carnival 2024 right after this.
Did my legs shrink? I can move them. I mean, I knew Alaska Airlines Premium Class had extra leg room, but this feels different. Okay, crazy idea. On the count of 3, I'm going to try and cross my... Oh, boy! That's nice! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Established in 1887, Holy Cross Catholic Cemetery is rich in California history. This historical legacy translates into the important values of tradition, experience, stability, and trust. Holy Cross has been committed to providing compassionate and responsive service to families during their time of greatest need. It's nestled in the serene valley of Colma, welcoming families with its peaceful appeal. Experience this sacred space for you and your family to share for generations.
It may be small, but it can bear over 4,000 times its own weight. And that's just the door hinge. Sturdy design, all the way down to the smallest detail. The Taos. Hop in. It's a VW. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the 2024 Taos S or lease one for just $259 per month. Limited
Welcome back to Carnival San Francisco 2024, celebrating Indigenous roots. I'm Sarah Donchi, alongside Gianna Franco and Roberto Hernandez. Let's send it down to Ann Makovic along the parade route.
Yes, so we are talking to people who have come out here. Some people lined up very early in the morning to be able to get primo spots here. And we've been talking with Lydia. She's here from San Francisco. Why did you come out?
I came out because this is the place to be during this time of year, you know. It brings everyone together and stuff, so it's really fun to come and stuff. Yeah. I love coming.
What's your favorite part?
Everything. The floats, the dancers, everyone hyping each other up. Everything, yeah.
How many years have you been coming?
Like, probably every year, you know. Sometimes I miss like a year probably, but that's it, you know.
Okay.
I come since I was a kid, you know. My mom always tries to bring me and stuff, so yeah.
And this is your mom over here?
Yeah, that's my mom.
Very good. Yeah, so it's a family affair.
Yeah.
Very good.
And I'm going to try to be in it. I want to try to be in it because it looks really fun.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I don't know.
Little dancing?
On the floor, anything. Yeah.
Yes. You belong in the spotlight. Thank you, Lydia. I appreciate it. Again, really, really good vibes down here. We're watching some of the performers go by. We're talking with some of the spectators in the crowd. The sun is shining. Honestly, I've not seen better weather for a carnival parade in my tenure here. So I know you guys are enjoying it up on the stage.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we are.
No complaint.
They're having a dance party. Look, watch. They'll switch partners and and one guy will grab another and say, "Oh, here, dance with her." No, I don't want to dance with her. No, I want to have a drink with her.
This is me.
I love it. It's very theory. It's like you're at a club.
It's so fun. I love it too. This is Mi Tierra Colombiana. They have 82 people this year. They started back in 2018. Every year representing a different traditional dance from Colombia.
Their costumes include suits with embellished skirts and a floral blouse with a neck and head decoration for the women. Men wear a white suit called liki liki and plain hats. I love the costumes. I just can't get over how different and beautiful every single one of these groups that come through and how different they are.
Yes, and from Colombia, we go to Brazil. Fogo na Roupa, Grupo Carnavalesco. They've got 350 people. This is so far our biggest group so far. That's coming up after the group that you see here on your screen. They're performing the traditional dance, back to Mi Tierra Colombiana. They're performing some of their traditional dances. They get to stop a little bit, do some dancing. As I mentioned, they have that big group right behind them, but we're really enjoying just this incredible dancing here along the parade route along 24th Street in the heart of the Mission.
And the energy, I mean, you're getting it not just from everyone in the parade, but you're getting it from the people lining up the streets. I'm just kind of gauging, as we've been on for a while now with the parade, just how many people start to kind of fill in the streets now as everything gets started. It's great to see.
It's really, really beautiful. Just the culture, the traditions, and it's so nice to see some of these groups back year after year. It's really, really fun. So as they dance along 24th Street here, our stage is here at 24th and Harrison, right in the heart of the action. We are going to usher in our next group here in just a moment. And as I was mentioning, that is a huge group, Fogo na Roupa. They are a Brazilian group coming in right after this group here.
So get up, get ready to dance.
Yeah, this is a big one. 350 people. They're celebrating 35 years. They're a moving depiction of the cycles of healing happening underneath the earth. Very colorful group, very, very loud, lots of dancers. The float, as you'll see in just a moment, it looks like a fire with high energy dancing all around.
And right now you're seeing the baianas, which traditionally in Brazil are the elderly women that participate in the Carnaval.
And Makovic along the parade route for us.
Yes, I'm here with one of the beautiful dancers that we're seeing along the parade route, Esperanza. Tell us about your group.
This is Fogo na Roupa, 45th year doing Carnaval, anniversary big year. And our theme this year is Terra do Fogo, the earth on fire. You can feel the heat out here. It's a beautiful day for Carnaval.
Okay, so that's your costume. That's the theme, earth on fire. I see the fire.
Yes.
Tell me what kind of preparation you do for this.
We've been practicing for about 2 hours a week for the past 2 months. Some people longer. The costumes are handmade.
Wow.
Our group decorates them. Everyone puts their own flair, the crowns, the belts. It's a lot of work.
It's beautiful.
But it's all worth it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, what does it mean to you to be here?
For me, it's super personal. My mom danced in the same group. So I'm here dancing with her group. It's multi-generational. There's nothing like it. I grew up watching it. My baby's down the block, and now I'm in it.
Oh my God. Have so much fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Esperanza. All right, just one of many colorful characters that we're meeting along the parade route. Back to you guys.
Yeah, it's getting loud. Let's listen into the music.
Oh, you go. I want to honor Carlos Acetuno, who was the founder of Fogo na Roupa, who actually started many, many years prior to him starting this comparsa. And he's resting in heaven. And I just want to send him all the love. Such a beautiful dedicated his life not only to the art, but also did capoeira, was a dancer and a drummer.
Wow. This is one of the most impressive groups every single year. They put on an incredible show. They have so many people participating. Everyone is in lockstep. The music is insane. Every time they come by, if you look at the people along the parade route, they go from entertained to all of a sudden everybody's dancing. You can see.
I mean, 350 participants. It's incredible. And the group they put together.
Kids, look at the kids.
They're so cute.
They're so cute.
And they're keeping up, man. Look at them go.
So amazing. We just love it.
And that's the beauty of it, again, is it's being passed on to generations. And Jose and Metzi, after brother Carlos passed away, have continued the tradition, and I want to honor them for all their hard work. And in fact, their children are now in the parade.
That's amazing.
Three beautiful babies, and all three of them are in the parade.
So it's so cool. This is one of, like I said, one of my favorite groups every year. Just so amazing to see so many people participating. Every age you could think of, all the way down to the babies at the very end of the group. I mean, this is one of those. Every so often in Carnaval and the parade, you get a group that's so loud that you hear them coming from a couple of blocks away, and then you hear them for a couple of blocks after they're gone. That is a good example of that.
And it just feeds into that energy and the liveliness that you see throughout the parade. It's so much fun.
So fun.
Well, it feeds your soul.
It does.
And it feeds your spirit. It feeds your corazon, because it gets your heartbeat going. And it feeds your mind and your body. And that's the beauty of the transformation of music, right? That music has as just part of nature. And as human beings, it brings us alegría and joy.
It does. And I mean, even if you don't understand what they're saying, you communicate through that feeling and that love and that joy.
So much fun. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
This is not the first all-electric car. That's because no BMW sees the road until it's reached the ultimate standard, our own. A standard that demands that every BMW drives and feels exactly like a BMW should. Unparalleled performance and precision handling made possible by electric engineering. But isn't that what you'd expect from the ultimate electric driving machine? Hurry in to lease the 2024 BMW i4 eDrive 35 for $499 per month.
Got a home that's eating up your time and cash? Just sell your home as is with no fees, no commissions, and no hassle. Call John Buys Bay Area Houses for a free cash offer at 510-707-6000.
John Buys Bay Area Houses. Sell your house the easy way.
Listen to the updated mix of 96.5 KOIT, now with more songs that pick you up and make you feel good while you work. Today's hits, yesterday's favorite. Start your day with the 7:30 a.m. commercial-free workday kickoff. Feel good 90s. Today's hits and yesterday's favorites while you work. 96.5 KOIT.
Commit to comfort with a mattress from Mancini Sleep World. Save up to $1,000 at the Memorial Day sale with special financing. Save on brands such as Tempur-Pedic, Avocado, and more. Get the best prices, free next-day delivery, and in-home setup at Mancini.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for joining us for Carnaval 2024, 46 years of music and culture and tradition traveling down the heart of San Francisco's Mission District. We are so glad you're here, and we love sharing all of this beauty and culture with you. Right now, you are looking at Chavalos Danzas por Nicaragua. 60 participants in this group, traditional and folkloric dance, Nicaraguan folklore, and it's just stunning and beautiful and incredible to see everyone here. In fact, we have someone from the group here with us right now. Eric, can you hear me? Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
We're doing great. Tell us a little bit about what we're seeing.
So we are representing, can you hear me?
I know it's loud. Yeah, no, just keep going.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's fine.
So we're representing La Danza de Sompopos. It's the indigenous inhabitants from an island in Nicaragua called Ometepe fended off which are giant killer ants, and the dancers are wearing trajes that represent this tradition. The drummers are playing the same beats that have been played over and over. This is our 9th year in Carnival.
It's fantastic. And it just, can you hear me? I wanted to ask you what the age ranges are for your group.
They start at 5 years old and it goes all the way up to 60. We have kids, teens, parents, and grandparents.
It's amazing to see. Well, we'll let you go join in on the fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Here. Absolutely.
Y que viva Nicaragua. Los Pinoleros.
Oh my gosh, this is another really fun group. The kids are so talented. They're so cute. They work so hard alongside the adults to prepare for this. Just precious.
And as young as 5 years old. I mean, it's so cute to see. You can kind of see what they're dancing there as they're holding the leaves. That is actually to fend off the plague. That's what that signifies there. I just love how every group we're seeing has some sort of story to tell in their music and the culture and the dancing. It's really beautiful.
And the food in Nicaragua is amazing.
I can imagine.
Nacatamales. You know, if most people have had a tamal from Mexico.
Right.
Those are like mini. You eat a nacatamal from Nicaragua, it has arroz, rice, it has potatoes, it has chancho, it has mas, of course, and you have to have a cup of coffee after you have that.
You got to be hungry, too.
Oh, I'm starting to see some different flags here. Dominican Republic, Panama.
Los Pinoleros. That's what we call them in Nica. You call them a Nica and you call them Pinolero.
How fun.
Because you ever tried Pinolillo?
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never. The brown sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have cacao.
That I have had.
Cacao is delicious. Oh my God, it's so delicious.
All right, so much to see here, so much to experience. Jose Martinez along the parade route for us on the ground. How's it going,
Hi,
Jose?
Guys. Latinos up. This is what they're saying here. And everyone over here, look at this. Look at this crowd over here having a good time. Come on. Come on. And then I have my friend over here. She complimented me on this coat, but she looks amazing. Tell me a little bit about this thing. Are you having a great time?
Honestly, it's always such a blessing to come to Carnival and see all the different cultures and traditions. It's always a great time. We truly appreciate the mission for always bringing in everyone together and everyone having this experience.
What's your favorite part of the Carnaval?
Honestly, the dance. It's what brings us all together. Everyone dances together. I feel like it brings us all together as a unity, you know, as a unit for all the Latin cultures.
There you go, and it's a great party too, so come on, give it up for that. There you go. It's a great party over here, and you're gonna have a great time. But there you go. Look at all these families. I mean, the energy here, Puerto Rico over there as well. And of course, you know, we're gonna keep dancing over here and showing you a little bit about what's going on. But this is just amazing, just having people over here having a good time, families everywhere, and that's the main part of Carnaval, just having a good time, and all the colors and all the music. So we're gonna stay there with that.
Okay, well, don't let nobody else in.
All right, this is so much fun, Jose. Thank you so much. The group that we're seeing right now is Miss Panama, SF California. They've got 100 people in their group. Their float is moving. It's going fast. They have their theme is their indigenous tribe, the Guna people, the Nobe, and the Embera. The first float is Miss Panama, San Francisco, California, Sonia Cecilia James Paris.
And queens are chosen by participation and involvement in celebrations of popular cultural traditions. And it's not a beauty pageant. It's not just a beauty pageant. Also on the first float, one of the islands in the Gunayala Comarca territory. Second float will feature the Embera Indigenous and Panamanian women wearing folkloric attire.
So they have not only one, Gianna, but two floats.
Two. They're bringing it. Oh, and look how beautiful they look.
So on the second float, they have some indigenous women who are wearing the traditional dresses of Panama. A couple of these floats have been going pretty fast. It's actually impressive because you have some of the men and the women on the back dancing while they're going like, I don't know, what is that, 15 miles per hour?
At least. It's like full speed ahead.
Okay, this is a group that I think, Gianna, you know something about, right? The Aquarela Samba School. Did you do a story with them?
Not them, actually, but I did do a story with the Samba group, and I'm telling you, Sarah, it's probably one of the best workouts you will ever do on top of such a wonderful community that comes together, and a lot of people just kind of have the joy of dance and the culture. But this is 45 participants, dance roots of Samba in Rio de Janeiro, Samba Entrero das Escolas. The Samba is played with percussion instruments. The theme is Samba Roots of Rio Carnaval. I mean, look at their costumes. Their outfits, Sarah, how stunning.
So good. Some of my favorite garments of the entire Carnaval parade. They look amazing, so incredible. We've got to get a good shot of this float. They're dancing, the float is moving, they look amazing. So, Gianna, I was assuming that it was you, actually, I'm mistaken, but we did do a story with Aquarela Samba School, I believe last year, about some of the preparation that goes into the Carnaval production, the Carnaval parade production, and they work so incredibly hard all year long to get ready for this. This is a huge deal for them. Their costuming, the dance, the choreography. It's just an amazing opportunity for the school to actually recruit more people to join. I believe that Tony or Jose mentioned earlier that when they have these performances in front of a big crowd, they get a lot of interest from the public, people who see this, who may not have had any experience or exposure to Samba, who say, I want to learn how to do this. And it's a really awesome opportunity for them to kind of get their name out there and show the members of the public just how incredible and talented they are.
And I mean, I said it earlier, I want to learn, so I think that's where I need to go and try. I don't know if I'll get that fast that quickly.
Yeah.
Mañana, another list.
I know.
Of things to do mañana.
And we're going to read a book tomorrow because this is the San Francisco Public Library coming up. They've got 15 people together this year, and they want to remind everyone that readers are leaders. I am a San Francisco resident. My son has a library card. We're super grateful for all they do for the community and to have access to reading. They have some incredible libraries all across the city. When we went on a library visit recently, they mentioned that they have a lot of locations, given how geographically small San Francisco is, and opportunities for people in all neighborhoods to learn, to read, to grow. People of all ages. They put on some really incredible programming every year.
And if you join Aquarela for a Samba class, I would bet that within a couple of years, you will compete to be the queen because they have the record of the most queens elected than any other comparsa in the history of Carnaval San Francisco.
So you're saying we all should sign up?
We should.
Sign up.
Sign up if we want to be queen.
There you go. Yep.
I'm in.
I think we're a little far away from that, but that's why we're up here and not down there.
Well, we just saw the Rainbow Art Collective travel through. They had 40 participants. Their theme was beauty of nature and around the world. And they are coming through too. We are continuing on with other groups as well. Negritude, Yanga USA. They're coming down the line here with 30 participants. Rumba and Conga. Yanga was the first free town in the Americas.
Yeah, the dancers are representing the influence of African dances found in Yanga. The costume represents African influence as well. Freedom of expression and the turban associated with the protection and care of spirituality.
Freedom. That's very important.
Absolutely.
You know, to have freedom. And that's the beautiful thing about Carnaval, is that you can come out here and just be free.
Be free.
And be yourself.
Be yourself. Dance in public when you normally wouldn't. Speaking of, once we get to some of these bigger groups, we are going to get Roberto up and dancing again.
We will be back on our feet for sure.
All right, I already got some oxygen.
Yeah.
I already drank some water. I'm ready. I already stretched out.
All right, Shriners is coming up. Their music are horns and tambourines. Their theme, Shriners supporting multicultural friendship and camaraderie. Shriners have obviously helped disadvantaged children achieve their best lives all the way back to 1883.
As we start getting through a lot of these larger groups, it just feels like the energy is going up and up and up, because now you're seeing all the people dancing on the side as well, not just people going the parade route, but everyone's kind of enjoying all of it as well. And the music, it gets so lively and fun. This is when it gets hard to sit down.
Oh, yeah. By the way, we've seen Shriners come through with the bikes and stuff before, which you'll see in a minute here, and the little mini cars, which the kids love every year when they see them.
They got their own version of lowriders.
Yes, those are the low riders.
And they usually come with the antique fire truck, too.
Yeah. Oh, no, they have it. They have it.
There, you can see it. Okay,
yeah,
good.
It's coming up in the distance there. Yeah, so this is their version. This is the toddler-friendly lowrider. Although we did see some toddlers in the lowriders at the beginning of the parade, which was so amazing every time we see that. So this is not the kind of fire truck that's going to respond to an emergency here in San Francisco, but it is nice to look at. And speaking of, we do have firefighters coming up. They're just a few floats away, I think.
Los Bomberos.
Los Bomberos. They're
my
coming.
heroes.
They're coming. But yeah, this is so much fun. They participated last year. It's a great time. The kids love these little cars.
They do. I want to drive one of these little cars. It looks like they go really fast.
And if you hadn't had enough after 6 o'clock, because some people always ask me that, they go, why does it end at 6? There's an after party tonight.
Where?
Featuring Jesus Diaz, Auntie Blea, Orlando Toriente, and yours truly, DJ Carlitos. It's going to be at May's Oyster House, which is at 1233 Polk Street.
It's on Polk.
At 8 p.m.
All right.
8 p.m., the after party for Carnival in San Francisco.
And found a low rider.
Yes, so low, guys. Yeah, we're talking about Shriners, and we have a friend here who is going to tell us a little bit what it's like to drive this rig.
This a little bit fast, not that much.
Yeah,
Quite
yeah.
okay.
Okay, so not street legal.
That's right. It's safe, to be honest.
Very good. And tell us a little bit about your organization.
We're Shriners, Assist Shriners, Hospital for Children.
Yeah.
We're brother of the Freemasonry.
Very good. And what is it like to ride this rig down the...
It's fun. It's fun. Freemasonry is all about fun.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Have fun. And off he goes, zooming away. It does look fun, doesn't it, guys?
Yes.
Yes, I mean, it's just funny. Everything running the gamut from the lowriders we saw earlier to, you know, your basic floats to little vehicles like that and the fire truck. It's just a variety around here. But one thing that I really can't say enough about is the unbridled joy that people are dealing with here. Okay, we're going to take a quick break and be right back.
Got a home that's eating up your time and cash? Just sell your home as is with no fees, no commissions, and no hassle. Call John Buys Bay Area Houses for a free cash offer at 510-707-6000.
John buys Bay Area houses. Sell your house the easy way.
From the mountain heating up the kitchen, we got something different, spreading good vibes all day. Todos a la mesa, que buena la mezcla, it don't get no better. Living in the Golden State, loving this land every day. Norte a sur lo puedes ver, nada se puede comparar. Living in the Golden State, vive en el estado dorado, yeah.
Every day, we're working to make California's energy system safer and stronger than the day before. Whether it's deploying new technologies like artificial intelligence for faster fire detection and response, undergrounding more lines in high fire risk areas because it's less expensive in the long run, and installing stronger poles and covered power lines. At PG&E, we are building a stronger, safer, and more affordable energy system for your community.
Oakland Pro Baseball is back and broadcasting live Friday nights on Pix Plus.
All right, ballers, let's go.
The Oakland Ballers face the YOLO High Wheelers. Friday, June 7th on Pix Plus, 44 Cape.
Welcome back to Carnaval 2024 right here in the heart of the Mission District. Thanks for hanging out with us today and joining us for this glorious parade, a tradition here. And right now you are seeing Valverde Dance, 74 participants, traditional and folkloric. And we actually have someone from the group joining us live right now to tell us a little more about what they represent and their theme. Luis Valverde, hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you guys?
Hi.
Buenos días, Luis, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, Roberto, ¿qué tal?
Fantástico. Tell us a little bit about the Bolivian tradition.
Repeat the question again. Repeat the question. I have a lot of...
Tell us a little bit about the Bolivian tradition that you're representing today.
Yes, the llamerada is the dance of the llama herders that was originated in Bolivia, but it's also danced in Peru and in other places that have the altiplano. Above 11,000 above sea level, there is these herders that drive the llamas, and I've been driving them for thousands of years, and it's a wonderful dance that evokes that, and it brings our indigenous roots alive.
It's so amazing. Every year, you guys, you look incredible. Thank you so much for joining us and for talking to us. We really appreciate it and for what you bring to the parade.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you. Thank you.
Enjoy the Carnaval.
And you know who else is enjoying it is Ann Makovic, who's on the ground getting her steps in. Hey, Ann.
Yes, I'm having a little trouble hearing you guys, but I'll just show you what we got coming down to a sea of yellow down 24th Street. So looking forward to the next group. In the meantime, been talking with some of the many spectators who are out here today. A beautiful day in San Francisco's Mission, including Leslie. Now, you're a local. You live in the hood.
26 and Bryant.
Very good. And so tell me about why you come here every year.
So I've been brought here since I was about 1 year old. Every single year, coming here, listening to all the crowds, all the music, and now I have a baby of my own, so I think it's important.
Yes, can we take a peek? Oh, she's sleeping through it, which is...
Teach babies culture and music, and so she maybe will go and dance too, just like I did as well.
Oh, you danced?
I was part of the Mission Culture Center and Horseman Middle School.
Okay.
So that was a while back.
Yeah, so you have that perspective of being out on the street as a performer and then watching. Yes. Mm-hmm. So what do you prefer?
Dancing and being. It's two different experiences, but once I'm here, I know I dance with them, and I show her how to move too, because she was just dancing. She was going like this, so I'm just excited to watch her grow up and one day be one of the parents walking with the babies.
Yeah, well, you have an angel baby that she's sleeping through this, and I know you have your parents here as well.
My parents.
And where's your family from?
We're from Mexico City.
From Mexico City.
Yes.
And why did you come here to America?
American dream. Futures, babies, different generations, and more opportunities for everybody else.
Yes, wonderful. Yeah. Well, we're glad you're here. Yes. Enjoy the parade. Thanks so much for sharing with us. Again, people from all over the globe here to enjoy this celebration all together. It really is a joyful experience. Back to the stage.
It is, Anne. Thank you for that. And I love that her baby was sleeping through the whole thing. That is so, so sweet. You know, when we saw the lowriders a little earlier, they had all their, a lot of them had families in the car with them. And they had their car seats with their kids, and some of them were sleeping as well.
Listen, we all know, we're all parents up here,
I know.
That the idea when the kids are little, when they're babies, is that you have them sleep through music so that the sounds, so that they're not awoken when you have people over. Yep. They need to get used to loud sounds so that they can just nap through anything.
And especially when they're little, if you take them for a ride, they fall asleep.
Yeah, no, I love it. The baby's got to adjust to your life too,
But even the most well-adjusted baby is probably going to wake up for this next group. This is Samba with 140 participants. They are a powerhouse at Carnival every single year. Their theme, Golden Cascades of Healing Waters. They are bringing the noise. It's about to get loud in here.
Yes, it is, and fun and absolutely beautiful with the golden colors they are wearing as they walk down the parade route and all the dancing. representative in their colors. She represents divinity, femininity, fertility, beauty, and most importantly, love. And you have a little one too dancing along the route. How precious.
I think we hit the gold jackpot here.
Yeah, we did.
The golden, the mother of gold.
Their costumes this year are so
Goddess of sweet waters, rivers, and waterfalls. Mother of gold. She represents divinity, fertility, beauty, and amor. Lots of love here.
And they're so focused through sharing the Brazilian culture through dance. Percussion classes, they have performances, music, and even dance retreats.
So fun. Could you imagine going on a dance retreat with these guys?
Well, they're a fierce group of mostly women, many who are mothers with children of their own, but also full of powerful mother figures like tias, aunts and hermanas, sisters, abuelitas, grandmas, teachers, and therapists, which is beautiful about the group.
Yeah, I love it. Some of these groups are close to all female participants or majority female participants. A lot of them are children. That's part of the amazing, aspects of Carnaval San Francisco, just the diversity, the age range, everybody participating from babies to grandmas to great-grandmas. We just love to see it. It's so much fun. This is a really fun group every single year. They've got the bubbles going. I don't know if you can see that from home, but they've got like 3 or 4 bubble machines happening. So this is going to be a big hit with the kids.
And I love it. All the bubbles are flying up here on our parade stage right now.
Pop one. See if you can pop one.
Yeah, I can't even get it. It's so fast, though.
Catch one.
The wind is really picking up, isn't it? I feel like it's getting a little, even though the sun is still out, it's starting to get a little bit more breezy out here in the Mission.
I remember when I was little, I was trying to catch bubbles.
All right.
They popped and I couldn't figure it out.
We have Ballet Folklorico Pueblo Nuevo here. They've got 56 participants, kids, as part of this comparsa again. They were founded back in 2018 in Reno, Nevada, with the intention of keeping Mexican traditions and cultures alive through dance.
And the music reflects the culture and history of Veracruz. In Veracruz, they have an amazing carnaval.
Do they?
You have to go to Veracruz.
Market research.
Let's go.
I think we should go next year to prepare for Carnival here.
That's got to be a write-off.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got to be.
Sponsored by CBS.
Yes.
Is the boss
The 3 of us are ready to go.
By the time this thing is over, we'll have all kinds of unapproved sponsorships, and we're gonna have a big meeting about that. All right, Ann Makovic has an amazing vantage point. She's along the parade route. Hey, Ann.
Yes, I know that you guys can see the costumes and some of the colors from where you are, but there's nothing like being this close. I mean, the colors, the fabrics. People work on these costumes for months before this. This is a huge deal for a lot of them, and they put so much time and heart into these costumes and into their dance. It really is amazing, and it is really a sense of pride. Again, we've been talking with people here along the parade route, and I just met Beatrice here. She's actually from Panama. What do you want people to know about Panama?
Yes, we have a beautiful country, our culture. You can come to our Panama Canal. We have lovely stuff to be. This is a paradise.
Yes.
Panama, okay? Come and visit our country.
Panama is fabulous. I actually was able to go through the canal a couple of years ago. So now you live here in San Francisco.
I've been living here for 35 years now.
What brought you here?
I moved because life in those days, but now Panama is the best place to live. So you have to move. If you want to retire, just go to Panama.
Bang for your buck. All right, thank you so much, Beatrice. It is a beautiful country. I will attest to that. And it's just so nice to hear these perspectives from different corners of the world, all converging here in San Francisco's Mission District for this amazing celebration. It really is quite a party.
Anne is a world traveler. I don't know if our viewers at home know this, but she's been all over the world to many, many countries. It's her favorite thing to do. So if she says that that's a good country to go to and a beautiful place to visit, we believe her.
Okay, well, we got to do research on how to retire.
The market research. Right. Yes, we're figuring it out. Okay, this next group is definitely distinctive, definitely recognizable. If you've been in San Francisco Bay Area for a long time, or really anywhere in the world, you know that the cable car is iconic. And this is the Cable Car Operators and Family Multicultural Group, and they are celebrating 150 years of the cable car. So from lowrider to cable car.
You hear that iconic cable bell ringing? Ring, ring, ring. The trolley right there. The cable car system is the world's last manually operated cable car, making it a very unique experience.
We need more beats.
I know.
Yeah.
We haven't got any beats.
We need more beats. Let me go.
We need beads. We need like all the beads up here, but that's what they're doing. They're throwing beads all over the
All right,
place.
I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him.
All right, Roberto, you're catching. Oh,
Here we go.
Hey! Nice catch, Roberto. Nice catch. We've got all the beads going. The cable car operators and their family. Oh man, I am really collecting. I am
stacking up.
I am really stacking them up now.
You put me on a mission
A mission
to
in
catch
the mission.
beads. Here we go. Vamos.
All right.
Beads.
Oh, yeah, we're
beads.
here we go.
I got one. Let's go.
I didn't catch that one. I have more than I can catch. I have more than I can catch.
Go catch that one.
We got more coming out of
I've got at least 5.
Here you go.
Oh, I got more. Thank you. I'm good. We got plenty of them now.
I know. I've got more than I can carry. Oh, we got the firefighters, Los Bomberos. This is San Francisco Fire Department. I know. I have more than.
And they're still throwing the beads as well.
They are. They've got
Los Bomberos de San Francisco.
Our notes say 50 participants. I think they have more than.
We wanted some beads. We got a lot of beads.
We're tracking them too high. We're having a little bit of a bead party here.
So the group was founded in 1986 to recruit more Latino firefighters. They also help with media translation and the community with smoke detectors and other resources. And they're throwing out all kinds of beats for the party. So thank you for that. I feel very festive now. I think we're officially part of Carnaval now.
Yes. It isn't Carnival without a whole lot of beads. All right, we have a really fun group coming up. This is Batala. They have 66 participants. They're dancing Samba reggae, a combination of Caribbean reggae and Brazilian samba derived from African music, which came to Brazil via the African slave trade. Ann Makovic is along the parade route with a very well-dressed gentleman.
Yes, and I don't want you to stop dancing. Keep dancing for us because you're fabulous. Tell us about your group.
My name is Roy Campanella, and I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, 833, coming boom of the South.
Okay, and why are you here?
I've been a resident here for 11 years, and I'm home. There is no place like home. Thank you, San Francisco.
Again, one of the many colorful characters. I mean, colorful down to it. We got gold body paint all over his chest. Looking fine. He's got the moves. I mean, everywhere you look, there's somebody like that around, and that is why this is the best party in town, you guys.
It sure is, Ann, and we are feeling it up here. I can feel that drum beat in my heart. And they're wearing all white to represent freedom for the oppressed, adorned with seeds and crowns. Comparsa members range, get this, from ages 20 all the way to 60s. And their core mission is to inspire people to live connected, creative, and healthy lives. And that is all we are aspiring to as well.
That group
So
was fun.
fun.
That group was fun. All right, coming up, what you see on your screen here is Oaxaca and SF Danza de Diablo Santiago, Hooks Talahuaca. They have 120 participants, traditional and folkloric group. The Dance of the Devils is a traditional presentation performed in the festival of the city of Santiago. Hooks Talahuaca in Oaxaca. They have really amazing outfits here and some really cool stuff going on in this group. Today is a traditional and cultural theme. It's not just a religious dance.
Yeah, as you see as they come through, you're going to notice that the devil character traditionally symbolizes a punishment for people who do not profess the faith. But today it is a traditional and cultural theme, as Sarah said, not just a religious dance.
So their costumes include, they've got masks made of wood and natural horns. They have these chaps with the skin of the long-haired goat. They have a jacket and scarf that add elegance to the character, and handkerchiefs inviting others to dance with them.
And this is one of the greatest traditions, you know, that we have here in Carnaval. And there's a lot of people now living here that are from Oaxaca. And you know, Oaxaca is, talk about traveling. Go during Dia de los Muertos. It is just amazingly beautiful to go to Oaxaca before, during, and after Dia de los Muertos celebration.
That is definitely a bucket list item, I think, for me and for a lot of people.
I mean, their costumes are so colorful and how they're decorated with the strands of fabric. So many pieces put together. That must have taken so much time to create.
Oh, and we once again, we have cute kids as part of the group. Look at that teeny little kid there. So cute.
¡Viva México! Señores y señoras y señoritas y señoritos.
So we have a lot of groups in Carnaval this year traveling from Mexico to be here today.
Some of the flowers, the floral work with this group is really beautiful. I mean, you can see it, of course, at home via our broadcast, but seeing it up close in person is just really lovely. I mean, they have all kinds of just flowers and designs and details that really, if you couldn't make it to Carnival this year, obviously our broadcast is the next best thing, but you definitely have to make it to Carnival San Francisco at least once to be able to appreciate all of these things up close and personal.
Just to see, I mean, it's the artwork in the baskets that the ladies are carrying as they walk through there, and they're all so different and colorful and beautiful with flowers.
Now here comes La Danza de los Diablos. Some of the costumes with the masks and the horns. Just really cool. We saw them last year. Just incredible, hand-painted, just really amazing. You could see on your screen there the horns, the hats, the details. I feel like if I was a little kid, I might be a little bit intimidated by that one. but it is traditional. It's really an amazing part of Carnival every single year, and just so much detail and so much just art that goes into this.
That's where you got to behave.
I got to behave, or these guys are coming after you.
And you're seeing kids participate in this as well.
This is more than getting the chancla.
Yeah.
This beats the chancla.
Yeah, this is...
And there's a group of performers behind them, musicians playing horns. We're seeing the trumpet, trombone, the drum. But some of these masks are really intricate.
And they're cracking the whip.
They are.
Which is what I'm going to do if I get home and the dishes are not done.
Uh-oh.
screen on this float says Puro Oaxaca.
And again, you're seeing groups that traveled from Mexico to be here for Carnaval in San Francisco.
And they also have many of their members live here in Northern California. So it's a great combination of people who travel from Mexico and those that reside in Northern California to participate in Carnaval. And so what's beautiful about what they put together is a collaboration of various different elements of the region of Oaxaca all into one just for us here in Carnaval San Francisco, which is so special.
And you're getting to see that right now.
Oh yes, throw it our way, throw it our way. Woo! We've got the confetti flying.
Wow. That is our camera. Down the line.
Yes, bring it on.
We're getting sprayed with love.
We're reaching the final segment of comparsas for Carnaval San Francisco 2024, but you don't want to go anywhere because they get pretty good toward the end.
They do. And this is where you turn it up because the music is so loud here. I'm hoping you're getting that feeling at home as well because it sure is vibrant and lively and fun. And you're seeing more and more of all the traditional costumes and dresses inspired from Oaxaca, from Mexico.
I just love it. Oh my God, this is so, it's just so exciting.
I don't think it's possible to come to Carnaval San Francisco and have a bad time.
And I've seen it from the very beginning, 46 years ago.
Wow.
And to watch this, Mexico is in the house.
They are.
Today.
They are.
Los Mexicanos came true. And you know, that's not really been a big comparsa in the 46 years of Carnaval. And I'll tell you, Mexico brought down La Casa today. Viva Mexico!
Viva Mexico!
They did. They did.
I mean, it's a party. It literally is a party.
They brought Oaxaca to San Francisco.
They did.
And you're now seeing some more of the Danza de los Diablos. Danza de los Diablos, Barrio Santa Cruz.
Just listening to that snap.
Oh my God.
Makes me behave. Cannot be naughty today.
No.
Well, at least for right now.
No. Look at the antlers.
I know, and some of those
on
masks.
Some of these masks, they're so incredible.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, very, very cool. Wow, look at these masks. They're so amazing. really cool video.
That is really cool. That was amazing to see. What a treat.
Yeah, always a really, really cool group to see. And they are followed by another really fun Brazilian group, Raio de Luz Samba performers, 48 participants in this group. And their style is a fusion of samba, reggae, and axé with strong influences from indigenous African rhythms.
And I see Leticia there, and I had some time to spend with her last time. Hi, how are you? We are so glad you're here. Your costume looks amazing, absolutely beautiful, and I was so lucky to spend some time with you guys in your rehearsal space in Hayward and just to learn what you were doing. Tell us a little bit about your theme for this year.
Our theme honors Pachamama, the spirit of Mother Earth. My name is Leticia, and I am the executive director and founder of Raio de Luz from Hayward, California.
And the colors are absolutely stunning with all the dancing. How many participants this year?
We have a total of 48 participants this year. Our costumes are from Brazil Carnaval shop. They represent our uniqueness as women, and I wear black to represent the adversity and triumph of every woman, because it is always darkest before the dawn.
Leticia, we appreciate you so much and what you're doing. Thank you so much for being here.
She looks incredible as always. This is such an amazing group. Their costumes are unmatched. Just you know a little bit about this group, Gianna, but it's just every year they come out and they're showstoppers.
They are showstoppers, and the time they put into rehearsing and preparing for this, it really is incredible. But they're award-winning. I believe they won last year an award, so they do quite well every single year. And I mean, you can see why, though. And it's what I love so much when I got to spend time there with Leticia and all these lovely, beautiful women is just the multicultural. There's women from all over, and how they come together to, you know, bring the music and the dance to all of us. And it just felt like being a part of something that was just bigger than just the movement. It felt so wonderful to be together.
Thank you,
really great group.
Leticia. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Have a great time in the parade.
And you know what's great is if you go to a rehearsal, right, and then see the transformation and see the group in the parade, it's just like magic.
It is. It is. And beginners, you know, too, and people who've been dancing for years. It's all levels and so many different age ranges. I mean, look at how incredible they are and their costumes. And so much time goes into picking what they're wearing. It speaks to a lot about who they are and what they want to represent and share. And I know Leticia wears a different one every single year. For every year she's done Carnival, she's worn a different costume. This one is absolutely stunning.
She's amazing. They all look so amazing. These are some of the most ornate and intricate costumes of the entire parade. They look incredible. They even have a really beautiful float here. It's not very big, but it's really pretty. They've got the tree, they've got the flowers, very ornate, not dissimilar to their costumes. They look amazing. That group was so fun. Okay, the next group that we are being joined by right now is coming up here. They've got a lot of dancers and a lot of music. They are Amor de Samba, Love of Samba. They've got 120 people this year. They perform Brazilian Samba every single weekend. Their theme is Ui Adua, goddess of the Amazonian rivers, mother of water.
So part of the story here is Yurara enchanted men with her beauty. The men then died underwater. Only one man was spared, her true love, who now lives with her underwater to this day. And the dancers you're seeing representative are mermaids and warriors. You can see the colors of what that underwater ocean feel is, the blue and lots of blue and white and that sea green color. Musicians are also in blue and white to represent the water.
So pretty.
It is beautiful. And again, you hear the drum beats and all of that music using the traditional Brazilian instruments and of course the same styles of song and the dancing. And it really is very pretty how they kind of put together the mermaid feel. That underwater inspiration.
And don't worry, the music is coming. The drums are coming.
I remember one year there's this particular samba dancer that landed up dancing with two comparsas in the parade.
Oh my God.
She was in the beginning of the parade. At the end of the parade, when she got to the end, she ran to catch up to the very last samba group and danced the parade twice. I was like amazed. I talked to her a couple of days later. I said, how do you feel? And she goes, I went to the hot tubs.
Oh my God. You know, it's about some of the Caribbean groups are coming up here. It's going to get very loud. Ann Makovic, I believe, is down on the ground. Ann, are you there? Oh, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Many of the fans can't shake the feeling of sadness.
It was like a death in the family.
It's sad that I won't be able to bring my kid to the Coliseum.
And it really breaks my heart.
These are the Ballers, a new pro baseball team. Built by Oakland. All right, Ballers, let's go. Built for Oakland. Oakland baseball is live right here on Pitch Plus.
Hi, this is Daniel at John Buys Bay Area Houses. Got a home that's eating up your time and cash? Thinking about moving? Are your renters tough to manage? Inherited a home and not sure what to do with it? John Buys Bay Area Houses offers the fastest way to sell your home as is, with no fees, no commissions, and no hassle. Just call us today for a free cash offer at 510-707-6000. That's 510-707-6000.
John Buys Bay Area Houses. Sell your house the easy way.
Chrysler Pacifica is the most awarded minivan 7 years in a row. And it's all thanks to parents like you, mother of 4 boys under 10. You do all you can to keep these wildebeest safe. The Chrysler Pacifica plug-in hybrid. The most awarded minivan with the most standard safety features in its class.
Right now, get 2.9% financing for 72 months. Plus, you may qualify for up to a $7,500 federal tax credit on the 2023 Chrysler Pacifica.
And welcome back to Carnaval 2024. I'm Gianna Franco along with Sarah Donchi and the king of the mission, the mayor of the mission, Roberto Hernandez joining us here right now. And we are having the most amazing time enjoying all of the music and everything that Carnival has to offer. Right now you are looking live at Explosion Mas, 107 participants. And it is just so fun and lively with the music. Kiana is joining us right now and looking absolutely stunning. Hi, thanks for being here. Tell us about your group.
Thank you for having me, first off. So my name is Kiana Rachel, and I'm the band leader for Explosion Mass.
one quick question.
Yes.
Where do you get these amazing, beautiful costumes?
We have beautiful designers, 91 as well as DTZ Designs. They're amazing. They are amazing.
Now, do they live in Trinidad or they live here in the States?
We are local, so everything that we design are made in the Bay Area. Very cool.
Beautiful. Congratulations. Enjoy Carnaval.
Thank you.
Viva Trinidad.
You guys enjoy as well.
This is a really fun group, lots of music. As we sort of reach the end of the parade, it'll get really loud, which is my favorite part.
I love their theme, the forbidden.
Yes.
Pick your poison.
Pick your poison.
You talk about an explosion.
Yes.
They just bring it.
They do. It's an explosion of color, of music, the flag.
And the colors are just so beautiful.
And you can just tell they're having an amazing time.
It's like all these birds just flew in. An explosion of birds.
Wow. Really pretty. So we go from poison ivy to the Venus flytrap, which is the metaphor for traps and dangers. I love it.
So I go to Trinidad to do some research.
Market research.
Yeah. And they invite me to a party one night. I show up on time at 10 o'clock, which I thought was pretty late. Nobody showed up until midnight, and they all showed up with towels. And I'm like, what's up with the towel? And the party got going at midnight. And let me tell you, it was 3 in the morning. I could see why they brought a towel. You're literally drenched.
Oh.
Sweat.
All right. I mean, we probably.
So next time we go to Trinidad, the three of us will bring towels with us.
And Makovic, I don't know if you have a towel down there, but it's getting warm.
No, but I heard that we're taking a trip to Trinidad, so I am definitely down with that, you guys. We're just going to take this party on the road because it is just world-class entertainment all the way around. You've been with us for the last several hours, you know. And again, we've got people hanging out of their windows enjoying it. Of course, they've got some of the best seats in the house in the San Francisco Victorian. Right out here on 24th Street is where all the action is. And we've been talking with some of the people that have been here for the party the whole time, you guys. San Francisco natives, you're all living in the neighborhood. What do you want people to know about the mission?
It's like the one place you can come to feel like you're at home, regardless of where you're from in Latino America. This is like the place to come feel at home.
There's no judgment either. You come here and you'll hear everybody speaking Spanish. You're right at home. You don't have to feel uncomfortable for not knowing the language or nothing. Like, you're comfortable. You're speaking your language, your native language. My parents are Salvadorian, Guatemalan, and I'm proud to be that. And I would come here all the time to the mission just to eat some pupusas or find some Guatemala bread just to feel at home again.
Yeah, so what is it like to see this big celebration of your culture here in your neighborhood?
It's more like a tradition. Regardless of where you're from, you will find some people of who are, and you become that person.
Yeah, like
everybody is when everybody is here, regardless of where you're from, you'll find your people.
Yeah, like when you feel like you might be the only Central American, because I'm Central American, I'm from Guatemala and Nicaragua, so sometimes I feel like I'm only surrounded by Mexicans, but here at Carnival, you see that there's so many other Latino Americans, whether you're Latino, African Latino, or just straight up Latino, like this is the place where you feel at home, and it's like it doesn't matter your background, everyone's so welcoming of who you are, and they're always just like, it's a time to have fun, it's a time to embrace your Latino heritage without feeling ashamed at all.
Yes, and I realize you guys have a lot of beads. Did you pick these all up today?
Oh yeah, we've been asking for them. She's been having hers.
I collect mine every year, so every year I'll collect beads, take them out, and next year bring them out and try to add to the collection.
Very good.
Like, regardless of where you're from, if you're American or from Europe, you will find your place here at Carnival. It doesn't matter where you're from, you will find your place, you will find your home, you will find your people.
Such a wonderful message.
This is the one day too that the community comes all together, and it's like, let's celebrate us, let's be us for the one day. And it's like San Francisco is known for this. Carnival every year, unfortunately for COVID, they didn't do it, but ever since then
again, people have been coming out and showing out more support.
Yeah, well, and it's an example. I mean, all of you, your backgrounds from different Latin countries coming together here as San Franciscans. Okay, thank you so much. Enjoy the party. You can see all their beads. I've got confetti all over my head. These are the wardrobe additions that we get along the parade route, so no better place to be.
Oh my goodness, that's so true. And as you were speaking to us, we're watching Morenada San Francisco, Bolivia para el Mundo. They have some incredibly highly embroidered, colorful costumes. They imitate pre-Colombian dresses. The men have masks with some scruffy long beards and the long tongue to represent the state of the mine workers. And they carry a matraca, a rattling noisemaker, which signifies the clinking of the slaves' chains.
And I loved watching them travel through, especially as they started off with two adorable young girls in the most beautiful costumes. And some of these dresses are just absolutely stunning. I mean, hopefully you're getting the sense of it as you watch it on TV with the close-ups, especially of the masks. But seeing it live here and the colors all kind of moving together, it really is something else. And so unique to kind of see how ornate some of it is.
Yeah, really, really cool. Some of the most impressive costumes that we've seen this whole parade.
Bolivia in the house, and then we got Oakland in the house, San Jose in the house, we got Walnut Creek, we got Santa Rosa.
Oaxaca.
San Bruno, Concord, Pittsburgh.
Basically the whole Bay Area.
The whole Bay, Northern Califas.
Okay, I mean, I should warn you, it's about to start getting very, very loud. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back with more music and noise and sound and dancing from Carnaval San Francisco. Stay with us.
Bravery, caring, kindness. And that's what we live by at SF Fire Credit Union. SF Fire Credit Union, rescuing you from banks.
The Infiniti QX60 was clearly designed to make an impression, and my first impression is, wow, it totally fits my vibe. The interior, it's luxurious. It really is. The back seat has a ton of room. Hello. Ooh, I didn't realize this would have a third row of seating. Consider me wowed.
Discover what you'll love about the 2024 3-row QX60 with Infiniti Premium Care, included only at your local retailer.
We fight for the rights of riders every day. We give back millions to support the motorcycle community because we are riders, and motorcycle law is all we do. If you're injured in a motorcycle accident, don't fight the insurance companies with just any lawyer. Call 1-800-4BIKERS. We ride, we care, we win. If you go down, call Russ Brown. Motorcycle attorneys.
You can always trust a firefighter to help you. Bankers, not so much. Maybe it's time to put your money with someone you can trust. Us, SF Fire Credit Union, rescuing you.
Welcome back to Carnaval San Francisco and Caribbean Vibrations, the largest group of Carnival, 432 participants. There's going to be a lot of dancing and a lot of music happening right now.
Yeah, we are officially on our feet, as is everybody watching, and everywhere you look, someone is dancing and having a good time, and how can you not? This group was founded in 2010 by Trisha Belfast, a designer and dance choreographer who is a native Trinidad and Tobago, known for their vibrant,
look at that,
stunning, oh my gosh, just listen and just watch.
We love San Francisco. We love you too. Bring on that soca. Amazing. It is. In sync. Was that group In Sync? Got nothing on them.
No. Justin who? And the music is by Soca. Soca music is so much fun to dance to. Favorite participants in Carnaval San Francisco every single year. I mean, it really is one of the most colorful too, and I just can't get over as you look down the street, all the colors and how it just fills up the roadway like that, and the sync, how in sync they are with the music and the dancing. It really is a lot of fun to see. Absolutely incredible. So much fun. And again, these are some of the larger groups, kind of varies as they come through the end of the parade here. There's still quite a few left. Coming up here is the Pie Show Dance Ensemble. Ann Makovic is along the parade route for us. Hi, Ann.
Hey, guys. Again, this is an unparalleled vantage of this parade. And we've been talking about, these costumes and the fabrics and the colors and really the sparkles, and the sun is shining in just the perfect way to show off all the bling that these costumes have. Now, many people have been out here for hours enjoying the parade, including Lou's here from San Jose.
I got here with my sister. She's from Hollister. This is a family tradition. Very fun.
Yeah.
Celebrate with all the Latino cultures, with the best food, best entertainment. It's just very fun.
Now, you said that normally you bring the kids, but this time it's Girls Gone Wild. You're here by yourself.
Exactly. We pulled a ditch, but it's all in good fun.
Absolutely. Yes. Was the experience a little different, a little looser?
Yes. It's different, definitely, this time around. We got to see the parade from beginning to almost the end. It's one of the best parades ever.
It is amazing.
Yes.
Now, your family comes from Mexico.
From Mexico, yes, from Guanajuato, Mexico.
Oh.
Yes.
So how well do you think your culture was represented here?
It's very different and unique, but I love the way it was represented. We want to see a mariachi band on the float, though. Yeah. That would be ideal. But other than that, it's, gorgeous. Yeah. Gorgeous the way Mexico was represented. Yeah.
Hey, wonderful. Thanks for sharing with us, Luz. We appreciate it. Again, the action still coming down 24th Street, and we're here for all of it. Back to you guys.
Really cool. Just as you were talking in, we saw the Pai Shou dance ensemble. They had 50 people. Their theme this year, finding passion and strength through dance. But coming up, we have Rueda con Ritmo. This is Cuban-style salsa, and the San Francisco Bay Area is home for them.
And 120 participants in this group. Curated a mix of popular Cuban songs in several styles. You're going to hear mambo, Cuban salsa, and conga. And of course, more costumes, styles reflect the styles of clothing worn in the various decades referenced in their music from all the way back to the 1940s to present day.
And their theme is Que Viva Chango.
Man, just it's amazing to see, as we enter sort of the final stages of the parade, just how big this parade has become and really what a success it is. I know that's a testament to you, Roberto. You must feel so proud seeing this and seeing just how incredible this is every single year.
I got to tell you, I want to, first of all, thank over 900 volunteers. We couldn't do it without them. Of course, all our sponsors. But I have an amazing group of young people that I've been nurturing over the last 7 years who are now actually taking over the helm of Carnaval. Rodrigo Duran and Rosine Garcia. And then, of course, my compa Arturo Carrillo, who's been with me for 40 years by my side. And just so many other people that I can't even begin to express the love. Because that's what it takes to talk about building a lowrider. This has been a labor of love. A lot of time, all the artists that dedicate themselves year-round to teach this tradition, all the people who sew costumes, all the people who design floats, who build floats. So it's a whole entire community. The schools, we're in 13 schools teaching the traditions. So I want to thank the San Francisco Unified School District and of course our board of directors. We have an amazing board of directors and people who are dedicated to being part of making some of the hard decisions sometimes that we got to make as an organization. And we've been through some rough times, but throughout all these years, we've been able to survive, as an organization and as a culture celebration.
Yeah,
we're getting stronger, and we're getting close to another 4 years, so it's going to be 50 years.
Wow, that'll be a big one.
We're going to throw a big bash for 50 days of Carnival.
A huge accomplishment, and I know I speak for everybody here at KPIX5 CBS News Bay Area. We're incredibly proud to sponsor this event, incredibly proud to be with you here on the stage and delivering you this broadcast of this amazing event every single year.
Yeah, thank you to CBS and KPIX Channel 5.
Yeah.
Give me a high five.
All day long, all day long. It's just such a wonderful community event, and to see so many people come together to enjoy all of this every single year.
And
then we appreciate.
And then we have all our small businesses that support the Carnaval, and it's huge, What's beautiful too is that we are able to showcase at the festival, all the different food we talked about, right? But also all the artists that make artesanía by hand. So you can buy handmade clothes, hats. There's just so many different things that you could buy in the festival, and we're supporting our vendors. And the economic impact that we're having to the Mission District in this weekend is huge. We're talking about millions of dollars, right? People who travel here, and we support the city as an economic base.
There were a lot of people out there yesterday too. I was there. It was an amazing time. So many families, lots of kids. They had everything going on out there too. So as we say goodbye to Rueda con Ritmo, we are saying hello and goodbye with our 69th and final group of Carnaval San Francisco 2024. And this is a really great one to end on because they really bring it every year. They have amazing music, incredible dance. They are flavors of the Caribbean. They have 150 participants this year, and their theme, interestingly enough, this year is birthday cake. Since it is their 10th year, they're celebrating a birthday.
I love that. Well, then, happy birthday.
So this is an authentic Trinidad Caribbean carnival group. They have soca music, energetic dance, colorful feathers, gemstones. They really every year are some of the loudest and proudest groups at Carnival. It's all about liberation and freedom, embracing yourself, spreading love, and they want you to join them next year. So they are coming. They're bringing up the end of the parade for Carnival San Francisco 2024, and it was a great one. Another great one, Roberto. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. What an incredible day, and to see so many people out here enjoying all of it, and such a perfect San Francisco sunny day. I mean, there is a sea of people as far as I can see.
No, and thank both of you for co-hosting. This has been fun. And of course, all our other co-hosts, Jose out there who gets to ride a lowrider. Yeah. And Tony Sandoval. I want to shout out my brother Tony. He's here from La Mission. What a way to end.
I know. What a way to end. They are bringing it. Roberto's busting out the dance move.
Oh yeah, you know what? I love this group because you don't need to know a step. There's no choreography. You just vibe and you just go with the flow of the music and you just dance. It's just a party.
It is. This is fun. The perfect way to cap off a wonderful day. Oh, they are still having so much fun.
With the jelly bus at the end.
Uh-oh, Roberto. You can only see him right now. He's got the moves.
Love you.
What a way to end the parade. What a great year celebrating Indigenous culture. Carnival San Francisco 2024 ending with a bang. What an amazing event.
Viva Carnaval!
And I cannot wait for so many more years of this to come, Roberto. So thank you. Yeah. It really is quite incredible and so great to see so many people out in our city enjoying community.
A lot of love, a lot of peace, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, alegría. And that's what life should be about every day. Just want to remind everybody, let's love each other and let's take care of each other. Let's be kind to each other because that's what we need. We need it every day. Just be in love with life, be in love with yourself, and love everybody around you.
I'm Sarah Donchi alongside Roberto Hernandez and Gianna Franco. Thank you so much for watching this presentation of Carnival San Francisco 2024. Have a great day.
You're watching Taste.
San Francisco's historic Mission District. This is the 2024 Carnaval Grand Parade.